area. Well, I'm very happy for you. Most people live in terrible neighborhoods.
We did a review on that movie yesterday, and it was surprisingly good. Brenton recommended it. It was really, really funny.
That's why it was surprising.
Oh, God.
Oh, wow. Hold back.
What's up, you guys? How's it going?
That's good.
Marvelous.
What's up, gamers?
Yeah. Welcome to the channel. No, Brenton, how's it going?
It's going well. Glad to be here. Just about to hit vacation. One more day at work, and it's off for the holidays.
Ooh, where are you going, man?
I'm not going anywhere.
The kitchen.
Jeez, the kitchen.
I'm going to eat some turkey.
Nice. You got anything planned other than the turkey?
Nope.
Football.
Yeah, exactly.
I thought you
Football
said
and
milk.
turkey. That's about it.
Nice.
Living the American dream and naps.
What's your
Trip.
what's your number one Thanksgiving food item?
I think the turkey. I gotta go with the turkey.
Class.
Mashed
Or-
potatoes for me, I think.
The stuffing from inside the turkey.
Jesus.
Stuffing for me.
This-
I
yes.
love
Stuffing and gravy.
stuffing, too.
Yes. There you go.
Cool.
Dude,
cool,
I'm actually
man.
not a fan of turkey. Like the whole roasted turkey.
Dude,
Or-
not really
This is
either.
clipping
I
along.
prefer the ham, but I'll eat it
Really?
still if it's cooked.
I
well.
come for the sides.
Yeah.
I'll take the turkey afterwards for sandwiches. Because then you
Ship
put
me
them on,
my-
you know,
Ship me your
Dude.
turkey. UPS
Yeah.
today. Dry ice. It should be good.
No, I still want it. I just want it for as sandwiches.
You do turkey taquitos, man. They're good.
Oh, yeah. Mix it up.
We had to take it there, eh, Eddie?
Where else am I gonna take it? I'm Mexican.
Well, for the longest time, they said that eating you weren't supposed to stuff the turkey with stuffing and cook it that way. 'Cause
Yeah, I
it was
remember
bad
hearing
for
that.
you, but it's still
Fuck that.
that's like still the
Fuck that.
best stuffing when you eat it.
A lot of things are bad for you.
And it's also dries out the turkey when you cook it with stuffing because it makes it thicker, so it takes longer to heat the core. So the outside of the turkey becomes dry quicker when you're trying to get the core temperature.
Oh, listen to John. Oh,
Wolfgang
fuck,
Eddie over here.
We're getting.
Yeah, but I don't know if you're basting it though.
Yeah, you gotta keep on basting with butter, right?
You have to
That
keep
keeps it
basting
juicy.
it.
It won't matter. It'll still have a longer cook time.
Yeah, it has a longer cook time.
Eddie said it
but you
won't
gotta
matter, so
baste
don't
it.
bother, guys.
So who's the master baster?
I'm just saying it'll come out juicier if you don't stuff
Is
it.
this subjective or is this just you're wrong?
Oh, here we go.
This is a good one. What about deep frying a turkey? Anyone do that?
I value my life.
Yeah.
I watched this
I've seen that.
montage today, and it was just like
Yeah.
everybody trying to deep fry and catching themselves and their house on fire.
File.
Yep. It's a death.
Supposed to
Nope.
taste awesome, though. I have a friend who does these. It tastes great. Never had it.
Well, there you go, Brenton. How about you, Buck?
Brian.
Thanksgiving's not a thing in Nigeria.
Yeah, but you're here.
You're not
now.
calling us from Nigeria.
When among the natives,
Is it
when
because
among the natives, when in Rome, and you're in Rome apparently.
I'm
Have some
a-
turkey.
Is it because
I'll-
there's nothing to be thankful for, or
All right, we're done. We're done.
Wow. Oh, it's,
Eddie,
you guys are all good friends?
Eddie and Brenton can't help themselves today. Africa, Africa. Oh my god.
Oh my god. Where's Toto?
Not the album. Toto, I got that reference. That's very good, John.
I know you'd appreciate that one.
You're dating yourself.
Yeah, I know.
You're an old man.
Terry says fried turkey is the best ever. Period. My uncle fries like 10 for the family in a deep dirt field.
Jesus
Yeah, nice
Christ.
and just
Sounds-
That's the
That
safest
sounds
place.
healthy.
away from the house, just in case.
I bet you he wears overalls too.
Wow.
that was?
Why are you gonna do that?
Nah, it's too hot for overalls in Florida. No
So
overalls.
Africa, and now we're doing
hard into
overalls.
the stereotypes, man. Damn.
That's a Mississippi thing.
I was like, what the fuck is happening to Buck? I realized he has that background now.
He's in the
morphing.
multiverse.
He kept disappearing.
How about you, John? How do you guys do it up in Canada?
Well, we had our Thanksgiving in October, so I got a full work week, you bastards. Thank you.
Oh, man. Full
But,
work week.
We usually just go to families' houses and have a turkey, some mashed potatoes, all that fun stuff. Veggies. Gotta get the veggies in. Come on. And I don't mean no candied corn or candied yams or anything.
What about just corn? Well, mashed potatoes is veggies.
Yeah.
Potatoes
technically,
aren't vegetables.
So John,
Yes, my uncle's in Mississippi.
John, I have to ask. Are you like when you do that? Is that commemorating an event between Native Canadians?
No, it's celebrating the end of the harvest, right? Jesus Christ, Brenton.
I like promoting it and bringing
Brenton just came back from hunting his turkey with that jacket.
Just look at Rashid in the
Double.
corner there. He seriously questioned whether he should ever fucking click video. He's like, what the fuck did I step in?
She looks like he's about to take a Sideshow customer service call with that thing.
Do this.
Welcome to Sideshow. How can I help?
Rashid, give me one of these. Yo, congratulations.
NRD back. What are you, nuts?
Can you hear me? Can y'all hear me?
Oh, we got you now. Now we got you.
Hey, crystal clear.
Oh, wow.
Now we got you. Yeah, we didn't hear you before.
Wow.
John, I was watching your the showcase, and something that stood out to me. Every single time you were using your phone, the whole
Yes.
internet connection go.
I don't know. I don't know what it is. And I had the Wi-Fi on the internet on the phone shut off. It was using data. I don't know what it was, but every time I picked up that phone, damn thing went.
It was
wonky.
hilarious, man. I tried to watch the whole thing today, and I just got stuck. But yeah, you guys had a great time. Looks
Yeah,
like.
it was fun. You got to hop on for the second one.
Oh yeah, December 20-something, 6 or something.
Did they give a
or-
date?
They gave a
Day
date.
after Christmas.
No, someone announced it the other day, December 19th or December. Yeah, somebody did announce it.
Oh wow. Okay.
I'll try to find it. But
That means
how
it's
about,
the day before, then, right? For us.
it has to be the day. I'll
Can't-
find it.
Can't trust these people with all the Prime 1 info they're giving. That's why they saying all this stuff is third scale and it end up being quarter.
I know, right? We'll get into that in a little bit. But Danny, how about you? How'd you guys do it up in
Good.
California?
Same as you guys, everybody else. Just family, usually the turkey stuffing, all the sides, stuff like that.
A little.
Oh no. Well, I don't. Not anymore. Younger days, yeah.
Your family does. This is not meant to be racist.
I'm
disclaiming this.
Oh my god. Eddie, just don't.
I want to know if his family does
Hell
like
yeah,
the
Fat Thai.
traditional, or if they do like. Cause I had
Yeah.
I spent Thanksgiving with a Vietnamese family once, and we ate like shrimp and all kinds of shit.
And duck.
Oh, ducks
No,
are
we
easy.
do it.
And
We've
raw
done. My,
duck.
Well, I
my
just have this
grandfather.
Christmas story too. He's
Yeah,
smiling.
grandfather-
smiling.
My grandfather's always been like big on American like traditions. 'Cause he came here when he was 13, so he actually knew more English than my dad did.
Wow.
So he's always like been like the forefront of pushing that. Like the Christmas dinners and the turkey dinners. But every other dinner after that was mostly Chinese. Don't get me wrong. But yeah,
Yeah,
those
man.
special like holidays that are like traditional American holidays, I guess. Yeah, they were always
That's cool.
those type dinners.
You know what?
Like it
I
was either
think that's
turkey or
actually
prime
pretty
rib.
common among that, say, age group of those folks that came to America where they really wanted to adopt and push
Assimilate.
the American holidays and culture.
Luke says, "Put Eddie in timeout. He's making me
Yeah,
nervous
Eddie,
tonight."
you racist son of a bitch.
So if I asked Danny what kind of food he makes, it's racist. But if I like said Mexicans make tamales on Thanksgiving,
Oh
then
my
that's
God.
not fucking racist. Where does the line? Tell me where the line is. Okay?
Subjective, bro. Subjective.
Subjective.
The line is drawn when Africans have nothing to be thankful for.
Jesus. Oh my god.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
Hey, I
man, we're
came on the
barely
wrong
10
show.
minutes in.
I chose to make my comeback on the wrong one.
Send your cards and letters to Casual Nerd Problems, P.O. Box 9000.
Yes, guess there won't be an episode 67.
No.
How about you, Pudgy?
This is like Order 66 on your.
Right?
Yeah, just about. My house is the central meeting place. All the kids coming over and their spouses. And I bought the biggest effing turkey I could find, which was 27 pounds.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
You gonna fry
Hopefully-
that thing in a field or?
No. Well, we're gonna cook it in an oven.
Oh, okay.
The fuck.
Wear overalls.
Well, because I'm in Florida, I came from New York, John. I might shoot the fucking turkey with my 9 first. What do you think?
Make sure it's dead.
You go hunting with a handgun?
Sideways too. Sideways.
Oh
right?
my
They eat
god.
they eat gators in Florida. Okay.
They do. They taste like chicken.
I wrote this
Gator
down from
nuggets.
the showcase. Pudgy said this. Man, you guys gotta Primon. You guys gotta stop this. I'm sitting in a puddle here. I'm getting squishy.
Yeah. I
you
forget
guys
what
were
it was that
Holy
made me
shit.
say that shit.
Steve's taking notes now. Fuck, we're in trouble.
I was just watching the show just right before this thing. I was like, man, it's so funny.
Yeah.
It's like you guys could replace the screen of all Primon stuff with like a stripper or something. You guys are like, all right, keep
It'd be the
dancing for
same
me.
thing.
Keep dancing for me.
No,
I
if
was
it
like,
wasn't-
"Oh, you guys
Well,
watch
John was show us your tits. Right?
Yeah, show us your tits. And I was like,
If it wasn't, it would have been boring. Not boring, but when you're with a group
Oh,
of guys,
yeah.
it's a lot more fun.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not complaining here. I just thought it was hilarious.
No, it was.
funny.
These guys are too much.
How about you, Money? You're the big talker today. How do you celebrate Thanksgiving?
I always have to do like multiple families or multiple things. Like on the actual day, I'm going to my grandpa's house with my mom and my brother and my grandma, and then the weekend after Thanksgiving, I'm gonna make dinner with Adriana because she works this year, not on Thanksgiving, but the day after, so she won't be able to go with us.
Mhm.
So we'll do like a celebration with her on the weekend, and then she's gonna invite one of her friends over. But the actual day, I'm gonna go down and hang out with family.
Whoa.
Which is like,
Pause.
it's cool. It's cool, but at the same time, it's not cool. Cause like families fight a lot and shit. So.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to avoid with mine. They're gonna
Yeah.
do it Saturday, and I'm not gonna go.
Yeah, mine's on Saturday too.
Yeah, but that's cool, man. Rashid, how about you, man?
Y'all can hear me good?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh.
Now we got you.
My first time using this crap. Nah, I don't really do enough. I don't really do much. I don't do. I'm so used to working on the holidays that now I'm off. It's like I usually just do runs. Go to people's houses and but so many of my people moved out of state. It's it's whatever.
Slow down.
I usually just watch movies and just chill. Because my sister can't even cook, so that's a waste of time. So.
You know what I learned?
I hope she doesn't collect statues either.
Oh man, don't even talk about statues right now.
Wow.
Uh-oh.
I learned the other day that you can get seasoned turkey from Popeyes. Like,
Yeah,
they
I actually saw
do-
that too.
I didn't know that
You
they
can
did
even
that.
get it from
Couple places.
KFC, right?
Yeah, KFC,
KFC
actually
does one too. I heard the
Mhm. I think
Popeyes
they
one is
do.
bomb though. But they
There's
sell
like a
out
huge
fast.
line, every
Yeah.
morning there. So yeah,
Damn.
yeah, man. But really quick, this is gonna be a long ass code, but I wanted to say thank you to everybody. Like Thanksgiving, and like we hit like 500 something subscribers now, and it's the time of giving. So I wanted to do a giveaway today. So it's not gonna be nothing crazy, but it's just gonna be a $50 gift card to Sideshow. I thought this would probably be the best one to get for it's the buy one get one half off thing. So 50-50, So if you guys, I'm gonna do that turntable as we usually do on giveaways. But the only thing you gotta do, you guys could all enter too, is you gotta like, comment, and do the hashtag all of it. I didn't know what else to do, but hashtag CMP, hashtag #10, hashtag EDC. That looked kind of weird, but that's everyday collector right there. I was like,
Everyday
what? No, but thank you all. Thank you guys too, Brenton, Buck, Pudgy, Danny, John, Eddie, Rashid. Always, man. You guys are always there every week, and it's always a lot of fun. Like Cash always says, Tuesdays are the best days, right?
That's it.
So
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I have a lot of fun doing this all the time. I get like it takes a lot of work to get all this stuff ready, but as soon as like 8 o'clock comes around, it's like it's suave. You know, it's like
Bam.
smooth.
Nice.
It's smooth sailing. I know a lot of people think it's a lot of work, but after 8 o'clock, it's just relaxed time. You know. So if you guys, dang, 33. Yeah. So there you go, Buck. Buck got it. So I'm gonna add your guys' names to a list, and then let's see.
Sorry, Ark, you thought wrong, buddy.
What do you say?
I thought Sundays were the best
Sunday's
days.
the best day. Well,
Every day is the best day.
Okay, so Buck, you got in. I starred you, but that's all you gotta do is just do hashtag CMP, Cash10, and hashtag EDC. That's it. But yeah, man, $50. I think that'll go like cover taxes or at least shipping in, you know, a little bit. But it's a small thanks from me to you guys. I wish I could give you all $50, you know, but
I wish too.
COVID.
You should donate it to the African charity. I'm just saying.
Wow.
Jeez.
It's not gonna let that go, eh?
Eddie gave me a good idea. I'm gonna run.
All right, 1 second, you guys. I'm gonna start
Shipping,
all these guys
though.
really quick.
I don't think they're
Jaden.
buying any statues.
Okay.
Pudgy, Brenton. Oh my God, it's Rick. But let's get into a topic really quick. This is a good one to start out with. Prime 1 Showcase. Which ones made the cut? I was hearing John's
boy.
stream, and God, you guys turned it up when that Batcave came around. You guys like, oh, like it looked like the freaking microphone was gonna hit the screen or something. I was like, calm down. But yeah, man, you guys blew up. Like the anime stuff in the beginning, you guys were like, yeah. But as soon as the Batman stuff came around, you guys went crazy. But
so that built up anticipation.
yeah, the anime did it for you guys. It's like, oh, that's yeah. But did you guys PO anything? Did you guys
No.
nothing?
Is anything
Is
actually
anything
up for
actually
PO
up?
yet?
I think just the
that's what I was gonna
Catwoman.
say.
Oh, the Catwoman is yeah.
Yeah. I wish they showed more of her like on display.
Yeah, it was like a good like 5 seconds, and that's it. I was
It
like,
was
what
just
the
like the ad, yeah. I wish we actually got to see someone standing next to her.
No, I love the Batcave. I love that. I never seen the anime, the chainsaw guy, the chainsaw head.
Chainsaw Man, yeah.
Yeah, that looked crazy, but I don't know it too well.
Alan saying the Gandalf was nice also.
Oh,
The
That was
Gandalf was
pretty
cool.
awesome.
Gandalf. Yeah, with the
His-
Balrog on the base.
Yeah, the base was cool. His portrait was a little,
Yeah.
but what they did with the base and how they made it, they made the base almost like the tactical throne with the Balrog on the back
Yeah.
with Gandalf. So that was cool.
Yeah.
I thought the portrait was sick with the hat. on.
Subjectivity.
I don't give a fuck.
Irish a la carte says the Mask of the Phantasm, Batman Dio, Chainsaw Man, and Gandalf were top 3. Yeah,
the
man.
Phantasm one was
I
nice.
thought
Phantasm.
I thought the Rex cliff attack was like
Yeah.
a shock. I was like, what the fuck? No way. They're doing the second movie? Oh, it's cool.
What did you guys think of the announcement, the Hush, Catwoman, and Batman? I thought that was cool.
the
Are we clear on what scale it is yet?
I don't think they've said yet.
No.
Constantine, though, that was a great one too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. That one stood out to me.
Dude, they announced AVP. That was another
Oh,
one. I
yeah.
was like,
Oh.
fuck yeah. And it looks
That's
like it's
gonna
going
be
to be
good.
Scar Predator. So I was like, that's for sure a PO for me.
Well, even that Predator from
Gandalf.
Predators, that thing was pretty badass
Berserker.
looking.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I love what Late Night says right here. I like how Prime 1 gets everyone to watch at once, like a big event.
Exactly,
Very
yeah.
cool. Yeah, man, everyone was hyped.
Everybody.
Even like the AVP thing you just talked about, it was just like a little snippet, right? It was just like the font or the title, and everyone still got hyped up. Unlike, you know, Sideshow or XM where
Oh boy.
they like shadow their figures. I'm like, what the fuck is this, man? Like,
Yeah, but the thing with Prime One, they really get the community together, which is cool. Everybody and their mother was on YouTube that night.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at it. Yeah.
How about the Alfred? The Alfred is
That was cool.
so.
That was pretty cool.
Delaney announced. Well, I don't know if he announced it, but he said it's gonna be sold separately.
Yeah, for
So you
sure.
could buy that if you want to add it to your Batman
cool.
collection.
Hmm.
I thought that was cool.
That's interesting.
Oh, it would have been cool in 1/3 though.
Constantine
Go
and
with-
Harley.
Yeah, I think they should have made that 1/3 too.
Yeah.
Constantine.
Both the Constantine and the Batcave.
The Batcave would have been
That-
crazy.
That Batcave. What do you think that Batcave would go for if it was 1/3?
2200.
Just the fact that it had all the screens and you have Alfred. You know what I'm saying? Because like you
Yeah.
gotta understand, that piece there's never been an Alfred made.
Yeah.
If I'm correct. So to me, that's a unique piece. Plus the screens, the lighter feature.
Mhm.
I mean, don't get me wrong. No disrespect to anybody who bought have the Batcave, but to me, that looks like the Batcave right there.
Yeah,
Sure,
exactly.
sure.
Oh,
sure.
of course.
There's also the mini diorama at the back.
Yeah.
Right. So if they
Oh,
would have made
yeah.
it 1/3, it would have been like the I'm thinking like the King Kong, and it had like a big. I think the car would have been a little bit bigger than what they showed.
Yeah.
But I just feel like when they put his hands, one of the guys put the hands by the screen, the size of the screens was huge. You know, so
Yeah.
just imagine
Yeah.
if that thing was 1/3 and you had it lit up in a dark room. I think that piece will sell.
That'd be an epic. Yeah.
And
Did you guys hear on those monitors? You could program each monitor to display whatever you want.
yes.
Really?
Yeah, it's like,
Little SD
Just
cards.
imagine 1/3 and you can do that.
yeah,
And
that's
so it's crazy.
Somebody in a Facebook group photoshopped
Yeah.
the Batcave with each screen having Pornhub on it, which I thought was a classic. But yeah, that's quite amazing in itself. Those screens.
The
are gonna
internet
be
never
totally
fails.
functional.
I think it's gonna be pricey.
Well, with that technology in it.
Yeah.
What are you saying? 2500, 2600?
It's gonna be. You got two.
It's quarter scale, too.
pieces.
Probably closer to.
What if
3.
it's up there with Maestro pricing?
No, I don't think it's that crazy, but I think like, what did Batman Sanity go for?
Batman Sanity.
Oh,
Oh,
That was 6 scale.
That was 6 scale, and that was crazy.
Yeah.
So I think it's gonna be. I'd be surprised if it's under 3.
Nah, I think it's gonna be under 3, right?
You think it would?
Yeah.
Oh, I hope so.
I hope
Well, those
it is.
1/3, those 1/3 diodes. Like there's a Superman, Batman diode. I think what are they selling it for? 25.
That's like 2,000 something.
Okay,
It's like
hopefully.
25 or
2,000 something.
27. I think it's up there though. It's close to 3.
Hold on, Justin.
Well, I think that Superman Doomsday 1/3. Isn't that 1/3?
Superman
And
Doomsday
that's
Yeah,
is
it's
1/3.
1/3.
2,500 for the deluxe on that.
Man,
So you're probably
It
looking like
is.
221 maybe.
yeah.
That's like pricing from a way back, right? For
So
this.
what do you
Yeah,
think
I
it's gonna be?
I'm thinking like 2,500, like even
The-
with Alfred, all in.
The Batman Superman dio, which is 1/3, 25 and 27 for the deluxe.
Jeez.
So, if they had done Batcave with those functioning screens in 1/3, yeah, that would be a $3,000 piece. I think so, including Alfred. You get 1/3. If it was 1/3, you'd be getting 2 characters plus the rear sculpture as well, and the electronics.
I love the Batmobile in the back. That looks so good.
Yeah.
So probably low 2000s is what you guys are thinking, all
Yeah.
in.
Oh, not all
The
in.
low, the,
Well, minus
the low
shipping.
2000s, the new status quo.
This guy says if it was 1/3, it would cost 4K easily.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I kind of agree with that. I think it's gonna be like 3,000.
Yeah, but it's quarter. It's not gonna
It's
be.
quarter, yeah.
Yeah, they won't be
quarter, you
crazy.
Yeah, but the
I still
Maestro's
think it's gonna
quarter,
be
too.
3,000 and quarter.
Really?
2,000?
Yeah,
Yeah, because how are you
Maestro's
gonna
quarter.
make it to display whatever? Like the screens could display whatever you want them to. Or you think that's gonna be low 2,000? Nah.
Yeah, I mean that. What's the name of that company? Pure Arts. They have that Johnny Silverhand. It has a huge like LCD screen behind him, the cyberpunk thing, and that's not even like it's.
Yeah, but they're not Prime One.
The screens.
Prime One wants money.
Yeah, they'll make a handsome profit. The screens are relatively cheap, and you can get something like a Raspberry Pi.
Because
But are you able to control each screen though? Like put whatever.
Yeah,
individual.
that's what they said.
Yep.
Okay.
You can put an SD card in each one, so you can have
That's cool.
a file that'll loop on an SD card.
They said that in the showcase, or someone spread that afterwards.
Someone put it on the Facebook group, but it looked
Yeah.
legit. No. Someone from the company.
Was it in the
posted
Prime
it.
one? I think it was in the Prime
Yeah.
one.
Yep. Yeah. But the Constantine was like crazy news to me too when I saw a quarter at the end, and I was like, nah, it can't be. But then you
That
see that,
surprised me.
what's that announcer guy called with the red?
Oksano or what something? Is that his
Akazan.
name?
Yeah.
Akasan.
Akasan.
He's cool. I was sad because for the whole beginning you don't see him at all, and I'm like, where is he? And then he popped in, which was cool. I like that guy.
Yeah, the Constantine though, man. The Constantine, I honestly thought it was 1/3 the whole time. For like a year, I thought it was 1/3. Ever since the last showcase. I was like, what the freak, a quarter?
But the 2-piece, that was the showstopper. You guys are completely Keaton Batman. That was the showstopper.
I love when I was watching the show. John was like, "Oh, Eddie, I know you're not here, but when you watch,
That was the showstopper.
you gotta get
man.
this."
I couldn't believe that they did both Bruce Wayne and him, and everybody's hating on it. Bunch of fucking haters in this community, dude.
Who's hating?
Everybody's
People online are hating
Oh
on
my
it?
god, Batman is shorter than Bruce Wayne.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
his portrait sucks. Oh, the pose sucks.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
Really?
waiting for Darkseid. I'm like, fuck you.
He did look shorter.
It's his
Really?
hair. I think it's his hair. He's got that fucking
Hoofy.
big old fucking.
Well, they weren't
pompadour
really-
curly
Yeah.
hair.
They weren't really posed properly, and you got to see more. We didn't get to see it. We don't even know what scale it is.
Yeah.
Keaton looked like Mr. Mom. Too much like Mr. Mom.
He is Mr. Mom.
Yeah, he is Mr. Mom.
What the fuck? Who's he gonna look like?
I just wish
No,
it was
for
a
me
joke.
personally, I wish if they bought the two, somehow the bases can be incorporated, as opposed to two
That would
separate.
be cool.
Yeah, two separate pieces. I think if they could be incorporated, that would have been cool. But yeah, that's
It'd be cool if it like meshed with Michelle Pfeiffer too. If you wanted to like put them all together.
well. The
But,
problem is, he's 89 and she's Returns. That's why I'm
Oh,
kind of
yeah.
I'm surprised that they went that route without any other teases for Returns.
Yeah, but
Is
that
there,
Keaton
is there
would
a
fit in with her.
difference? Is there a difference in the costume between 89 and Returns?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
there is. Yeah,
The
There is.
torso is
The
really
torso-
different.
It's more organic on the first one. The second one is more stylized, like
Yeah.
panel lines.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
even the emblem is different.
the 89 Batman has more of like a six-pack that's sculpted out on the suit.
Or it looks like more
whereas,
muscle.
Returns is more flat and just it's not nearly sculpted to that degree.
Okay.
How about you, Rashid? Anything get you out of retirement?
Nope. So I'm just gonna. I said I'm just gonna watch you guys spend money. But you know what happened? I should have called. I should have hit Brenton up earlier. I missed out. I don't know if you guys saw. There was a damaged XM White Storm,
Storm,
Yeah.
and he had a buy it now price of $9. I think 87. Buy it now plus shipping. And
Under
I
$1,000? Really?
yeah,
kind of
and I
damage?
asked somebody. I don't know why my man. I don't know why I shouldn't have took my man's advice, and he said, "Nah, bid on it. Just bid. Don't put the nah. Just bid on it." He said he had to buy it now or bid, and I bid, and I saw today it went for over $2,000, you know, and I had bid for it, but then I retracted it. You know, I retracted
Well,
and I said, forget
what was his buy it now was $975?
975 plus, and the shipping was like 188, and I could have had it. Could have had it
What
right
kind of
there.
damage did it? Did he have pictures of the damage?
It was like a missing hand or something, right?
The hand was smashed, so he had to glue all the fingers back, and I think those wings, I think those had broke. I think something like that.
Yeah.
What's going on, Norman?
But you know, I just felt like I mean, I should have took it for that price, but you know, it sold for over $2,000, and then you know you got to add the eBay charges taxes.
And then the doctor charges to get it, unless you're going to display it like that.
Exactly. So it's crazy.
Dang.
But I do like
So
I do like the Batman with Alfred. But is it for me to buy something? Nah, I'm good. Everything I saw on Prime One, the Predators, I don't want anything. Not interested. Nothing.
Did you see the Vader they announced?
Don't lie.
Stop fucking around.
It's coming.
Nah, I'm good.
You see the
man.
Blade? They announced Blade.
Hey,
I
so
heard-
Luke is asking, did Rashid hear
Somebody-
about the PCS blade?
Yeah, somebody told me about Blade, so I got to see that.
Oh boy.
Oh, what the?
Come on,
See,
you
his
guys know. No,
His
hold on,
retirement
you guys
papers
know-
have not been
No,
signed.
it was
He has the papers
semi-retirement.
Let me ask you a question. If a female buys that blade for me, then I'm still in retirement. It was just a gift, right? Okay.
Only
Nah, but
loophole,
honestly,
Batman.
if they come out with a blade from pop culture and they do it right,
How could you pass it up?
I
Fucking
can't pass that up.
Absolutely.
Impossible. I can't pass. it.
What if the costume's terrible because it's that gamer version?
Jeez,
Oh,
Brenton, you gotta
definitely.
be negative.
Well, no,
Blade-
it's a
Blade.
possibility. It's a possibility.
Blade is Blade. As long as they don't do
Good
1970
on Dennis.
Blade, even though that was his first appearance look, I'm good with that.
Yeah, I would Google just what he looked like in Contest of Champions, just to
That's
get
the
an
name of the
idea of what
game,
he's
right?
probably gonna look like.
No, because they had a book that they sold like 2 weeks ago. The gamer, it had a gamer's cover with him on it, and it had him like with a trench coat. I was guessing that's what it's gonna be, like him with a little flat top, and you know. But I don't think they would. I think they would put a little modern twist on it, you know.
That sounds more like Wesley Snipes, if a trench coat and like a little
not-
flat top.
Exactly. And
That's
they probably
not a bad
give you
thing at all.
two portraits, one with a bald head and one with the Wesley Snipes look.
That's how he's supposed to look like in Contest of Champions.
Oh, that's it.
That's-
Oh man.
That's how he. Well, that's how he looks in the game.
1 second, Dan.
So,
let me get
so there's
you.
a good chance that that's what they would adopt.
All right, if they doing that blade right there, I'm definitely getting that. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's definitely getting that, man.
There you go.
Swear to me.
Good to hear. Good to hear.
Yeah. What's up, Matt? Sorry, man. I just saw it.
Sorry.
How's it going?
guys? It's all good.
Hey, Matt.
So, how's
What's
everybody
going on,
doing?
buddy?
Good. Good.
How you guys doing?
Whoa, who fell down?
Sounds like somebody just got dragged down the stairs. What was that?
No, I think that's my dogs over there eating.
Oh, okay.
You just watched which movie was it?
I went to go see Black Panther, Wakanda Forever.
Okay.
Family, we all went in a group.
Did you like it?
I did. I thought it was okay. I mean, I'm not running
Okay.
back. You know, it's one of the greatest movies I've seen. You know, I think they did. They given considering the fact that Black Panther's not around or Chadwick's not able to play, I think they did an okay resuming the Black Panther icon, I guess. They introduced Namor and the origin story that they gave him was okay. It was okay. It was entertaining. Good. It wasn't bad. You know, you don't need to go out and run out and see it in IMAX.
Kind of average. Mhm.
Yeah. So you know, you could wait for it to hit stream services.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Oh, dang.
Was
okay.
Black Adam better?
I did like Black Adam better. I did. I
No.
thought Black Adam was
Oh,
better.
well.
You know.
Okay.
So. But they were
Oh,
both.
cool, man.
I liked them both. So.
It's funny. I was talking to the guys about watching John's showcase of Prime One, and I see Matt in the background. He's like, during the anime part, Matt's just like about to fall asleep, or he's like, "What am I doing here?" I just zoomed in his face, and he was like.
Yeah, that anime stuff. Kind of, you know. I don't eat cereal in the morning anymore. I'm fat.
Oh boy.
Oh, take cover.
I mean, you know.
Shots fired.
But what? Come on, Pudgy. You know. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I know what you mean, but by the same token, people can say we're watching Super Friends too. It's different
Yeah,
strokes
we
for
did.
different folks. That's all.
We did,
That's
but
all.
your dad didn't. I mean, So
No, he listened to them on the radio.
or you read a book or whatever.
So, like Matt, like which statue stood out for you? Like out of the whole showcase, did something catch your eye?
For the Prime One showcase, nothing really. I didn't, that Predator that they had. I guess it's cool because it's Predator, but it's not. That's the Hunter Predator, right? Isn't that the Hunter Predator? That's the Predator from Predators.
Berserker
Predator,
Predator.
right? That's the one from
Yeah. The one that hunted down the other predators.
the one that's down. Okay, there was 2 movies that did that. The last one where it had the guy from Suicide Squad, and then the guy from King Kong.
It was the one with Danny Trejo, and when they drop on the planet, when they drop them all on the planet and they have to survive.
That's with what's his name from King Kong?
Adrian Brody's in that.
Adrian Brody, right? Okay, so that's that one because there was 2 predators in that one. But then remember the last one they did? They had the super killer predator.
Yeah. They canceled that one, right?
No, they what do you mean they canceled it? They did a movie.
But from the most recent Predator, didn't they cancel that? Oh, you're talking about the assassin, the big one.
Yeah.
The big one, yeah.
Yeah, is that Predator or which Predator?
No, this is the Berserker Predator from Predators. It was the one when in that camp.
Yeah, ripped
how
the
they
jaw
had that Predator strung up on the tree or whatever.
Okay.
He was that one.
Okay.
Okay,
I haven't
guys,
watched that
since you're on the subject, just real quick, I saw the first one with Arnold. I saw the second one with Danny Glover, and I wasn't really a fan. I was kind of like, eh. That's when I saw it in the theaters. I haven't seen anything else. What would be good? What should I watch and what should I skip?
Watch Alien versus Predator.
Okay.
Right?
AVP.
AVP.
Okay.
You can probably
Wait.
skip the rest of them.
I like
Okay,
Predator.
The one where the AVP where thhere in Alaska, right? Or
No,
Yeah.
Is there more than one AVP?
Yeah.
Yeah.
North Pole or
The
something.
second
There's
one
like 3
sucks.
more.
So AVP one.
Oh, Predators.
Yeah,
plural is
Predators
good.
I thought was good.
Yeah, watch
but Pudgy.
Predators and then watch Prey on the Hulu. The Hulu.
Oh,
one.
definitely
Yeah,
see
Prey.
Prey. I thought Prey was actually
AVP
probably
and
the best.
Predators.
Nothing
If
gonna
not,
beat the first
I would
Predator.
Put Prey, I would put Prey and the one with
Yeah,
Arnold up.
I'm sure.
Prey was really good. Real quick, Cram. Ninja Scroll is one of my classic animes. So that's old school though. So that's different. That's different from Pikachu. So you don't need to tell me about Ninja Scroll, Cram. I know Ninja Scroll. I know it very well.
Look at how much like patience and composure Buck has. He just stays there.
What? Oh, I'm sorry, Buck.
He's he's surrounded by all the beauty.
He's in the Louvre.
Yeah, he's in the Louvre.
So anyway, I don't know. So Steve, back to your question. The Batman was cool, I guess. Okay. I'm not. I guess the Throne Batman was good, but
You didn't like Constantine? I figured you'd like Constantine.
I mean, not really. I mean, it's Constantine's cool. I like the movie Constantine. I'm not really big on the character Constantine in the DC world. I thought the movie was good. What Keanu Reeves did. But other than that,
Did you watch that show? I think it was on Sci-Fi. It only ran for 1 season, and had that guy that actually looked really close to Constantine from the comics. That was back in like 2013, 2014.
no, I did not watch the show. It was like a real live show, or was it an anime?
Yeah.
You made it.
No, it was a real live show.
No, it's not jogging my memory. No.
He looked like Constantine jumped right off the page. It was amazing.
I'd have to go back and check it out. But other than that, I didn't really, again, like you said, it was a lot of the anime stuff was going on. That's not my market.
1 second, Brenton. I'll get you.
And hopefully they'll do some more stuff.
I haven't seen that either.
So I think I vaguely remember this.
Yeah, it only ran for a season, so it was like 13
It was on
episodes.
like the WB or something, right? Wasn't it on like a off channel?
that was on NBC, so that's why.
It was on NBC?
Like this is like an image from the show, so like.
But they reused the character or the same actor
good.
in Legends of
That's pretty
Tomorrow.
good casting right there.
Yeah.
Looks like Columbo.
Ah, man.
A little bit.
Next, you're gonna tell me it's Murder She Wrote.
Yeah.
Well, Columbo was before that.
Yo,
Looks like
Matt,
Angela Lansbury.
I know, right?
Matt, did you like the Swamp Thing that came on DC? The Swamp Thing series, the short little series they had. Did you like it?
No.
Oh, okay.
I
No,
like that show.
I vaguely
I
remember it,
just-
though. I vaguely remember it.
Okay.
I guess it was too expensive. They had to cut it down. They only had the budget. Like
Right.
they planned 13 episodes, and then they only had the budget for like 6 because it ended up being so more expensive than they thought.
All right, you guys. I just want to go over this list really quick. I got all these names down. So I got Buck, Jaden, Robert, Money, Pudgy, all these guys so far. So don't forget.
What is this? I
There's
missed-
25 names so far. So it's gonna be like a little giveaway. It's gonna be like a $50 gift card to Sideshow.
Oh, sign me up, man.
So definitely don't forget about that. What else? Oh, did you guys like that Gandalf? I don't know if we spoke about that already. I love that Gandalf, man. I love it so much because like I missed out on the first what's the Balrog versus Gandalf? I missed out on that.
Damn it, Steve! You missed out on it. Doesn't mean you're entitled to another one. Like, come on.
Nah, man, this one looks amazing. It's a whole different
that
thing.
was
So
sick.
It is, yeah.
I really like it. I've been waiting for them to announce the Gandalf in that one.
It actually is like even if you have that Balrog one, I think it's such a great companion piece
oh yeah.
because it ties everything together. You got the Balrog, then you turn it behind, you got that battle, and it's very
talking
smart.
The big
Very
one?
smart. No, I'm
No,
talking
so-
about the one we saw in Prime One Studio on the weekend.
I like that. I do like that. Queen Studios, that Belrog, that the life size.
The Polrog or something.
If I was into Lord of the Rings, I would have got that piece. I definitely would have picked that piece up.
That thing's freaking huge. That is.
Yeah, I know.
That's crazy.
No, I really like that Gandalf, man. That Gandalf, like, I love the switch out. It comes with like his hat and without the hat. So I was like, wow, this is.
I saw the Gandalf, but I don't remember the Balrog.
There was
He
no
was part of the base.
It's the base.
Yeah.
Oh, the base. Okay, I'm thinking of like a separate statue.
I don't know if I saw it correctly, but on the back of that Gandalf, there was like a little cutscene, right? Or was it just what was in the
It
back?
was
of
the scene from
yeah,
from
right?
the movie.
Hell
Man.
yeah.
Had me tripping. I thought that was a Balrog statue I missed. I looked at the base. I'm like, I saw Gandalf, but I didn't see Balrog.
They showed that too close to the anime stuff. He hadn't woken up yet.
Yeah, we weren't focused yet.
Danny, how about you, man? Did you say which one you liked?
Pretty much the ones that stood out to me were seeing the Batman Batcave or with the what's his name, Alfred, and the Constantine. Like, I'm not even a Constantine guy, but that one for some reason stood out for me. Like, it looks exactly like how I see him in the comics.
Okay, I remember that. Didn't they have a Dante?
Yeah, they
Oh,
did
from
like
Devil May Cry
color
stuff in the
variants. I
beginning.
think they did Devil May Cry 3 with Virgil and Dante.
Well, people I know who Dante's brother.
Oh yeah. Don't worry.
Well, going on to our next one, I wanted to ask you guys this. For scales, is there a true king? Like, a lot of people say quarter is the true king because there's more diversity in quarter scales. Or should companies do 2 scales for the same character? Like, I know Tweeterhead is doing like a 6 scale plus a quarter for a lot of the new pieces. Do you think that should be the new norm, or do you guys think they should just remain with, like, let's say they bring out a new Thanos? Like, should it only be quarter, like only quarter, or should they do it like third or?
Now you're giving people
John's face.
ideas.
No, I think that's going to be too costly for companies. I don't think they'd be able to sustain that.
Yeah.
What? Yeah, I was
How
talking.
do we have XM doing it?
Yeah, but I would want it one size. I don't, I wouldn't want them to have one small, one, one sixth and one fourth or one third. I wouldn't like that.
I don't know. The biggest example I could see is that Joker throne piece. Like it's a 6 scale and a quarter scale, right? And a lot of people would think the 6 scale is like way over like scale. It's not over scale, but it's a huge piece, right? It's already taking up like what 34 inches of your space. So if you go for the quarter, I can't imagine how that's gonna be.
I don't mind more options. You know, so
Yeah, me neither.
I think it's fine if they go like more options. I'm not really. I don't know necessarily what it'll like if that is actually more money in their pockets or it's more difficult to do the logistics on that. Because for one, it's like they're reusing the same sculpt and then they just make it in a different size. So they need to design new packaging and because for instance, something that's really large might fit into a box if it's a 6 scale, but it might not fit into one box if it's a quarter or one third if of
Yeah.
the same kind of stature. And so they might have to design new boxes and stuff. But aside from that, I think it's they're reusing the same sculpt. So I don't know how costly that will be for them. But from the consumer perspective, I think it's nice to have the option of going either a bigger scale or a smaller scale on a statue.
How do
Agreed.
they decide which ones to offer both scales and which ones to only offer one scale?
Probably based on popularity of the character, I'm guessing. Maybe.
If they do it, maybe if they did, well,
They can't do that based on character because if they did a DC, if they did like a Superman statue in both, but they did the Bat or like not the Batman because he's too big, like Aquaman because he's not as popular. If they did Aquaman but they only did him in one, people would be pissed who got the other one because they can't finish the line now.
Yeah.
So like
yeah,
it would be really hard for them to discern which ones they do both and because the ones they do both and they have to do the whole line in both.
I think a good fix for that could be like them doing a made to order system. Where like if it doesn't get enough like pre-orders, they just cancel the scale. So they'll
But then
offer
that still screws the guy that wants quarter because he's the only guy that pre-ordered the quarter. He doesn't get it because no one else wanted the quarter.
well, we got people screwed already now. How many pieces do you see? Put it this way: if you see a piece in any scale, if you don't like the piece, you're not getting it. So if you do like the piece, how many pieces have you come across that you love the sculpt, you think it's great, but it's not your scale, whether it's too big or too small, right? If they offered them in all scales, then everyone would have the opportunity to get it. If you don't get it because
As
the
long
made
as-
to order didn't pan out,
Yeah.
you're screwed. But if they never made it at all, you never would have even.
Be in the
it
same
wouldn't
spot.
even- You're in the same. So at least you had a shot.
I don't know. You get your
know.
hopes up that way though. Like for me,
Well, yeah.
like yeah, if they would have made Batman Forever in both scales, I would have got quarter. But then if no one ordered the quarter, and I got screwed out, then I would have been getting the 1/3 anyway. So like, why even offer it and get my hopes up? Just give me the 1/3.
And now you're getting. You got a spot to put that 1/3.
Doesn't matter.
But do you think?
But
I don't know. Do you think
Doesn't
quarter's a
fucking
problem
matter.
though? I think the majority.
that's
of collectors-
2024's problem.
Yeah.
That's it.
I don't think quarter scale has a problem being made.
Yeah, I agree.
I think a third might have a possible chance of not being made.
That's the thing.
More than a
I
quarter.
think if you offer it in both, less people would buy 1/3, and then the 1/3 guys
then
would
it
bitch.
becomes a problem. Yeah.
But then again, 1/3s usually do much lower ESs because they're more expensive. Like, so they're fine with, like, they charge a premium and then, like, they do a lower edition size usually on the 1/3s. Like, Prime
Oh,
1
that's
produces
interesting.
1/3 statues with, like, ESs of 300 or less sometimes.
Because they could always continue to make it, even if it's less popular, and just make the price according to, like, it's less popular, there's less, we can still make it, but it's going to be a higher price. Like customs do.
Yeah, customs are getting into that game. Like they made that Darth Vader in 1/3 and quarter, and it sold out in both scales. You know.
Yeah.
So it really. It'd be crazy if they did that. Someone mentioned the Iron Studios X-Men line. I think it was Luke. If they did that like quarter scale for all those characters, it'd be impossible to put all that, you know, in one room, you know. But it'd be you know, a challenge. But,
Well, is that why some companies adopt this PO one scale and then eventually announce another scale down the road a little bit to see how popular a piece may be? Is that why they've taken on that tactic to a degree?
Sorry, what's that?
That's only happened once, right? Or has it happened several times?
Because I don't think too many, when they're doing multiple scales, are they announced at one time. Like XM seems to be the only one that may do that.
XM and Tweeterhead. Okay, now Tweeterhead's coming out with this Aquaman. Now they haven't said anything about a quarter scale. I've heard people say, "Man, if that was in quarter, I'd be all over that shit." You know.
On one hand, people say stuff like that sometimes, right? You know, everyone's always saying, "I want a different character or something," and then when
So it comes time to pay,
and then Prime One's like, "Yo, we're gonna cancel this. Like, you guys aren't buying, so we're canceling our Aquaman third scale, a bunch of statues, right? Because people don't want to buy them, right? Even though like they look like pretty good statues, at least I'd say for those characters, the level of excellence you need to reach in order to get them to perform well is much higher than say when you make a Venom or like a Wolverine statue or a new Batman. You can make a Batman statue that's it's okay, and it'll sell like well enough. But if you do that with a character like Aquaman, it's harder to sell it.
Even if it's the only option?
Even if it's the only option.
the fringe character, yeah.
Yeah.
I see
They,
that.
they they canceled in 1/3, they canceled their Aquaman Prime 1, the Aquaman, and that looks pretty good design wise.
I'm of the so as far as scales go, different ones. I like options. However, at the same time, I don't want to see the same statue at different scales. I would like to see a variant at a different scale. For example, like you said, Tweeterhead did the Joker. They did it in a quarter and a sixth. Well, if they did something different with the sixth scale than they did with the quarter scale, you know, I think that would be a good move from both the collector and for the company, because now the company can sell both statues, and this 1/6 guy can say, "I got something different from the quarter." If you have the same statue, the evolution of a collector is probably you're gonna go from a six to a quarter if you can get the same one, and then you might like that one better, or you might see it bigger or something. You know,
I'm kind of devolving because I'm going back to six.
going back down to
just
six.
Yeah, because part of the collecting appeal to me is to have representations of a lot of characters, a lot of different characters, and 1/6 allows me to do that. So I can have a couple of the heavy hitters, but
Yeah, but look, so okay. So, for example, would you want a quarter scale Superman Hush, or would you want a 1/6 of the same statue that you have of the quarter scale?
yeah,
You see what I'm saying?
yeah. I'm not worried about it. I don't know if you mean from a.
I mean, the same exact
perspective,
statue. If you had that,
Yeah.
that mystique behind you, you'd want that
Would I-
same exact statue in the
Would
six.
I would
you
I
want-
get them both? No, I'd choose one or the other. I
Right.
mean, if I wouldn't get them both at the same time.
No,
But
but
if
what I'm saying
somebody's
is, though,
if somebody's a 1/6 collector and they see that and they go, "That's beautiful. I love everything about that sculpt," but I have nowhere to put that monstrosity. But if they can get it in 6 scale, more power to them. You know.
no, I understand that. But what I'm saying is, if you had that 6 scale mystique, the same exact one, but you have that quarter scale, would you buy the same exact one, or would you say there was a variant where
A duplicate, meaning another
Yeah,
example of the same piece.
duplicate, or would you want a different mystique that looked good, but yet she's holding her hand down or something? You know what I mean? Same character, different pose.
Yeah, I wouldn't get the same pose. Probably not. Probably not.
I'd ask you this, Matt. If they did that with statues, where they like made slight changes between the scales, but they made the same thing, I think people would probably be upset. They'd be like, "Oh man, if only it had that switch out that's on the smaller one. I'd
Right.
get the quarter scale."
Right.
Like that's what you would get people saying instead of having a situation where people are happy to have something that's different from the other scale, I think you just end up having people complain that, oh, if only this had this.
Yeah.
I don't know. I disagree. I think you could have. That's why mine's different from yours. I don't want what you got, you know, or some people think like that. I don't want the same thing that you've got. I don't want the same exact thing, and that's what makes mine different from yours.
I think Darkseid's approach is good. A very limited 1/3, and then offering quarter scale as well.
Oh, that's a good example. Yeah, they're doing the same. Yeah, they're doing that. It's yet to be seen, but
Yeah.
they announced
think
that
the
they're-
the
different.
principle.
I think collectors are just too whiny to have different
Too many
statues
options.
and different scales. Because then you're gonna get. Well, I like the 1/6
You
one
can't
better
please
than
everybody.
the quarter scale one. Why isn't that the one in quarter scale?
This
and
is,
this is
but,
the one.
but then for the company, you end up buying both.
No,
See,
no
from
one's
a
gonna
business
buy
perspective,
both.
I want to sell you both. I don't want to sell you just one. I want to sell
we're in a
you two,
recession.
man. I want to sell
That's
you.
fuck is
that,
buying
that's
both?
like saying I'm going to sell you a 2X shirt and I'm going to sell you a small too.
No,
Yeah. If it don't fit,
That's
it don't
small.
fit.
That small is a glow in the dark lavender that you can't get. So guess what? You'll pick up the small just because it's a glow in the dark lavender.
What
I hear you, but
collector
but like Matt,
other
imagine
than Pudgy is buying 2 versions of a character in 2 scales? If it's not like a classic bone. You
So
know what I
what
mean?
then?
Most people collect quarter, or they collect 6, or they collect third.
That's not true.
Pudgy.
That's not true, Eddie. That's
well,
not true. Eddie,
yeah.
that's not true.
No.
I got
Okay.
I
Do you
got-
buy new 1/6 stuff though? You have Bowens. That doesn't
Right.
count because it's classic.
Well,
If
I
you're
got-
not buying
I got
newly
DP
released.
selections from Kota Bakia too, so
Quota Bahu?
Yeah, but you're not buying. How often are you buying a newly released 1/6 scale statue?
I'm not. The only one that had me tempted was that Conan.
That's what I'm saying.
I still got one in my trunk I haven't taken out yet.
The Mezcon
in
Conan.
my trunk.
People
It's still,
buy
it's still in
that.
my car.
Damn, it's
I
still
haven't
in there.
taken it out.
Crazy.
I got
Next
the
to-
I got the
next
I
to
got the
Vinny, eh?
1/6 dark side. I got the 1/6 dark side, and I collect 1/3 and 1/4.
Yeah,
I
but
like size.
that's yeah, but that's not fair, Rashid. That thing's the same size as the quarter scale. I got
It's not
that.
fair.
It's still 1/6. It's still
I do
1/6.
have that one too. So you good, Eddie? I
It's
got that.
still
One.
1/6.
Yeah, but it's the same size as the quarter scale.
It doesn't
I,
count.
I agree with Eddie that like most collectors are one
rare.
scale collectors because
Here's my
I mean,
tiny hush right here. Tiny hush.
It's
I think the
Well,
evidence.
I see a lot of guys. They have stuff all over the place, man. They buy whatever
They
scale
do,
like.
but it's because it's classic. The Bowen stuff
necessarily.
doesn't count.
No, you know what? I'm gonna disagree. Pudgy's sitting right there, and he just bought the Twitter.
Yeah, but he's an anomaly. I said that
No,
in the
he's-
beginning of the argument.
okay. I'll give you the fact that he's an anomaly.
He's special.
Okay.
he's a what?
Special. However, there are some pudgy cousins out there that collect all different scales.
How dare you?
Oh, shit.
It's just
Look,
pissing me out, man.
top right, Steve right there. He's got 1/3 and quarter. So you're gonna bounce around.
For now, that's only until he decides to
That's
get
this
rid
week.
of the Marvel quarter. When someone like LBS or someone, when he gets interested, he'll go to 1/3 too.
Jeez, Eddie. Thought we were
See,
friends.
look, he's already thinking.
Steve's like, how does he know my plans?
That's why you need
one
a
of-
T-shirt that
shit.
says Pudgy's cousin.
Wow.
My cousin Pudgy.
My cousin.
I'll be sitting in this parking lot waiting for the.
So one of the guys, Enrique, asked this question. It'll be a really quick, I think. So he's asking, is the Sideshow OG Hulk better than the XM Hulk transformation?
That's a realistic comparison.
No.
That's a
So
good
we'll
about the
go
Kirby
down.
Hulk?
John, what do you think?
I take the Sideshow OG Hulk over the XM any day.
Sideshow. Or how about you, Danny?
All right, time to boot
Hydro
him.
transformation.
Transformation.
I don't like Eddie says, like a smart man once said. I don't like my Hulk the color of avocados, the old avocados.
Jeez. So transformation for Danny. How about you, Buck?
Transformation, yeah.
And Brenton?
Transformation.
Pudgy?
transformation.
Wow. What about the
Rashid?
transform
I
this panel?
always hated that Hulk transformation.
Wow, thanks.
You always hated the Sideshow.
I always hated the
That's what you
Sideshow Hulk. Always.
Gotcha.
I had a chance to.
Can I speak? Can I speak to your manager, please?
And Matt, how about you?
Even as old as I am, I'm gonna go with transformation.
Wow, it's gonna be a clean sweep, eh?
Sorry,
Eddie.
man. The only thing that gets that is because it's the original.
I'm with John. I like the OG Hulk. So.
You know, I saw that guy. There was a guy in Canada here who just got the OG Grey Hulk, and he
Oh, I saw that.
posted a video. So apparently he got it for a steal of a price. It was like 1,500 Canadian. Never opened, ever, straight from the factory. Number 3 of 179. And I'm gonna tell you, when he opened that box and you saw his reaction, that is what this hobby is missing. Is those moments again, because you can just see how happy he was.
Do you remember? Was it YouTube or was it just on Facebook or something?
It was on.
We could check that reaction out really quick.
Yeah.
Because I saw that same post. It's a guy that got an amazing deal on that Hulk we were just talking about, but in gray, and it was just never ever opened. Like that statue's probably like 12 years old or something.
Yeah, and he got it for like the price was crazy.
Yeah,
Must
but
have bought it from In the Box Collector.
Yeah. Somebody's wife's been stubbing her toe against that thing for a decade. And now she's like, "Oh, you finally got rid of that fucking thing."
Yeah. He got the ultimatum. You either get rid of this box or you get rid of me, you know. And
Yeah.
Get
One
the
way
hell
or
out.
another, he's got a box there.
it's crazy because in the same post he said he saw a bunch of other like crazy statues, but they were all overpriced. But out of all the ones that weren't overpriced, it turned out to be that one.
I sent it to you on Messenger.
Oh, you should ask.
Must have.
No one would want to answer it live. What if your significant others all told you guys you have to stop collecting tomorrow? What's the choice?
Okay, I can't answer that.
Ain't happening.
Sorry.
I'm on my second. I picked right this time.
Yeah, she would never do that. Yeah, she's good.
All right, you guys, I'm going to show you guys this video really quick. Hopefully he doesn't mind, but we'll see. All right, here we go.
I hope he
Of
vacuumed.
truth.
Oh boy.
One
John,
box.
it's watching Polystone Hub.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my god.
This is beautiful. This is just beautiful.
Oh, I love the box too.
Oh, you hate to see it.
That's
He wears white socks.
That's what he said.
Should have made some space first. Fuck.
Yeah, like
I just threw everything off the table just to clean it
Number
off.
3 out of 179.
number 3.
So initially they
Wow.
only made 150 of these, but then when they showed it off at Comic-Con, they sold another 3 of them, another 39 of them, or
Recast.
29 of them.
Who said the recast word?
What a beauty.
That looks like Confused Hulk.
This is brand new.
He said confused hope.
Congratulations to him, man.
That is cool. That's cool.
You know what I mean? That is cool, right?
And John, I definitely hear his excitement, like you
Oh,
were
yeah.
saying. Like he's
Oh, yeah.
he's like
Yeah.
breathing hard.
Afterwards, you really see it. He's like,
Wow.
Dude, lift your legs, bro.
That is pretty nice,
Just
actually.
move the thing to the middle of the table, bro.
2 pegs. You'll love to see that.
I've been working out for this moment.
Oh, you did.
Yes.
The beast himself. I can't.
Oh, everything looks good except for the pants.
Danny, do you know how old this piece is, Danny?
Actually,
Yeah.
Oh, he's
I
praying.
wonder,
Now.
I wonder how long. I
Wow.
wonder how long has that been on his wish list? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Knuckles.
I wonder if he's new to the hobby or
No, he's not.
Yeah, but was he
No.
looking for this, or was he just stumbled across it?
He stumbled across it. He was in the room, like a collector's room, and then he saw this one and he asked for the price.
That's a beautiful. That's a work of art, in my opinion.
Mark says this
It
is
does
an
look-
OG collector.
Yeah.
I like it much more in gray now that I see it.
Yeah, right. I was
This
thinking
thing
the
is
same
great.
thing.
Pristine.
condition.
Pristine.
There's no flaw on this.
Not one scratch on this thing.
Bunch of styro, but no,
So you give this to the
Nah.
doctor and have him paint it, right? Or no?
this is just
Wow.
Painted for what? What?
Yeah, I kind of like the gray better. I like the gray better
Yeah.
you know, than the
Me
green.
too.
Can the doctor switch out the shirt color?
It's supposed to be orange, right?
Probably with dye.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
Dye
Brenton.
it. You could dye it. It's cloth.
where do they get their reference photos from? That's what I
Clearly,
wanna
it's
know.
something with licensing, right?
Man, that I didn't see the whole video. I just saw him like unbox it for a second. That was pretty cool. You had to drink some wine, John.
Good for him. No, I love to see people
John,
like that.
John needs a cigarette.
Yeah.
I love to see
Sorry,
people
John,
happy
I-
like that. I miss.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
those are.
Okay, now I think a lot of us could say we've had a similar experience. Maybe you say it's missing in the hobby. I don't know if it's missing in the hobby. Maybe it's missing in the online nature of the hobby because every unboxing now is more commercial in nature, you know, as opposed to like what that guy did. That guy's just sharing a moment that's not promoting anything. He's
I don't-
sharing a moment.
I don't know. I've seen a lot of people. I don't know. I see a lot of it's where it's just like, okay, unbox, and okay, what's next? Not specifically on a channel or someone who has a channel. It's just like, okay, what's next? It's not.
Yeah, but that's a collector thing, though. That's why I said I think collectors just live for that anticipation of the next thing.
Yeah.
Once they
that
get
could
what
be.
they want, it's kind of like,
They
oh,
got-
what's next?
They got that hit and they're looking for the next rock to put
I
in
think-
the pipe.
But everything is so accessible. That Hulk is not accessible.
Yeah,
Right. So that whole experience of him finally tracking it down, the hunt for a piece, and then finally getting it,
Pay
that
off.
hunt is gone. There's no more hunt.
Well, it doesn't sound like it was a hunt, though. It sounds like a happy accident.
Well, yeah, but you don't know. Okay, but you don't know how long he's been waiting to get that piece.
that
That
didn't
could have
sound
been
right,
from
Brent.
day one.
Happy accident usually involves changing your shorts. But anyway,
That's what.
That's not even
It's
happy.
called
That's why Brenton wears the pens.
it's called
oh,
it's called being a crackhead for statues.
that's right. That's right. Give me that
Yeah.
next
Oh,
hit.
he got that for a crackhead price. I'll tell you that.
But John, that's what that piece was. I mean, that's that's a pretty iconic piece. So
Yeah.
this was a little special video than some other stuff. You know what I mean? So it's kind of accident, or you might be right. I mean, but see, that guy knows what it is. So
Yeah.
you know what I mean? So even accident or hunting for it, he knows what it is. It's an iconic piece. I think we'd all have that same reaction if we came across that piece. And
I think also we're conditioned now to see unboxings of stuff that is new, and unboxings of older stuff you don't really see much. And I think a lot of people say, "Well, who's really going to be into watching me unbox this thing that came out 6-7 years ago, what have you?" So you don't see it in the hobby, but I think it still exists. I think it exists all the time. Just that it's private behind closed doors. Just me and my statue.
But he goes behind the curtain at the video shop.
Yeah.
That's right. You just see my 2 feet. Then you see the styrofoam hit the floor. It's very erotic.
Happy accident.
That's right.
Everything's oversaturated nowadays. He got something he wanted and got it for cheap, so it was a moment for him. Yeah. Yeah. Well, Matt, I'm gonna get into your Matt's matchup, and hopefully, John, you could stay for a little bit and
sounds good.
see who it is for this one. All right, Matt. Just let me know when you want me to pull up the first video, and I'll.
Go ahead, man. You can go ahead. You can pull them up. We have the first guy here.
Residents are advised to remain in their homes. The assailant appears to be armed, dangerous, and wearing a red suit.
Negasonic.
That's great. That was well done. I love that.
Colossus, mutant with the ability to transform his entire body into organic steel. I think it's Osonium or something like that was his properties or something like that. Some unknown composition, but it's still an organic heavy, as Pudgy would say, liquid polyalloy or something.
Liquid beta
I think it's
polyalloy.
just generic organic steel. They never really went into detail, I think.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. But he's got to do his whole body. He can't do part of his body. He has to do, when he transforms, he's got to do his whole body. He's a big dude. He's like what, 6'7". So, but he gains a foot when he transforms to 7'7". So he's almost 8 feet tall. He gets superhuman strength. Let's see, his weight and his mass doubles of his steel. So he's also pretty heavy. I don't think they gave him like how much he weighs, but he's pretty heavy. He can dodge bullets. Obviously, he was a Russian, I forgot, commando or something. I don't know what he was. I forgot. But he can withstand large, great impacts, large caliber bullets. He can outdo electricity. Doesn't really bother him. He can withstand electricity as well. He's got great resistance to temperature, so it's hard to, heat doesn't really bother him that much. So anybody with any fire blast or cosmic blast or something, he can take those. And it's also cool off really quick as well. So he's a pretty formidable dude. He's good at hand-to-hand combat. That's what it was. Judo, right? Judo and karate or something like that. He knows.
Yeah, he does the wrestling style too.
Right. Stamina is one of his powers as well. Durability, stamina, superhuman strength. I forgot his name. What was his name?
Peter Rasputin.
Piotr Rasputin.
Yeah. Something, I forgot his name.
Is that for a shower?
Huh?
That was a shower head? That's not a shower. His water pick.
All right, so Matt has Colossus versus this next guy right here.
Ben Grimm. We know who Ben Grimm the Thing is. Same thing. We know who he is. He's made out of, his muscles are made out of, he's got superhuman strength as well. He's got years of fighting, so he's got a lot of experience. He's older than Colossus. Let's see what his powers were. I forgot what his powers are. He's got, his lungs possess greater efficiency. He can than ordinary humans. Superhuman strength, durability. He's a former Marine Corps dude. He's also, I didn't notice he's a pilot. I can look at his
pilot. Yeah.
His pilots. Boxing, wrestling, jiu-jitsu, street fighting, hand-to-hand combat. Let's see, he's capable of, capable of surviving great force without sustaining injuries. Body's covered with orange, flexible rock-like hide. Also stands gunfire of a high caliber weapons, as well as armor piercing rounds. It's possible to breach his exterior, though. However, he doesn't bleed as a result of it. So therefore, like Wolverine's adamantium, you get to him, but it just leave a little scratch on him, scar.
Hey, John, you gotta go.
Yeah. So what would you have to get him into, a compactor?
Jesus.
Or a wrecking ball.
He can withstand great force, so I don't know.
That's a tough
Neither. He'd break.
Superhuman levels of stamina.
But John, who do you got for tonight?
I'd probably go with the Thing.
Right.
Any reason why in specific, or
Yeah, I'm not a big X-Men guy.
That's an Eddie answer. That's an Eddie
It's
answer.
honest. It's honest. That's it. That's all it
Come on,
takes.
man. That's what Eddie
Oh,
would
but I
say.
think Metal versus Rock, it's a good versus. I'll tell you that. But I don't know. I
What do you crack rocks with?
Metal.
What do you drill through rock with?
okay. Well,
I'm just saying.
with metal, but
A rock dented
And
my
water.
car.
but that's Rock dented his car, and that's if the rock's standing still, right, not moving. All right,
Yeah,
I'll
I
let
don't
you
know.
guys do it. I go the Thing, and I know Eddie won't let me down. All right, guys, take it easy. Good to spend
Wow.
Good to spend some
Take
time
care,
with you guys.
John.
See you all the
Be
best.
good.
man.
See you, John.
See you,
See you later.
Steve.
Later, John.
Congrats,
No, of
Steve, on
course.
the 500.
Thanks, man.
Of course, Pudgy, you know who I was thinking about every time I was thinking about this, right?
I hope so. I hope so.
I hope so.
It's my man. It's my boy.
All right, so yeah, we got Colossus versus the Thing. We'll start off with Danny. What do you think, Danny?
Jeez. I like Colossus as a character better, but I'm basing off my comic, like what I've seen on comics and read. It seems like Thing has gone kind of toe-to-toe with more formidable opponents than Colossus has ever done. Like,
Yes.
the Thing has gone against Hulk, Namor, and I know they're way stronger than Colossus. So I gotta go
And
Thing.
yeah.
So one for the Thing. How about Pudgy? Should I even ask?
Yeah. Well, besides my obvious bias, no, basically based off everything Danny just said, gone toe to toe with the Hulk many times. Takes punches from Silver Surfer. He's fought Silver Surfer.
Yeah.
So many top tier villains and part of top tier heroes too. And part of his thing is he's kind of like Rocky Balboa. The more you beat him, he just keeps fucking coming back. And he'll take that punch and keep coming and keep coming.
Yeah, he's
Hit
just
me
pure
harder.
heart.
Come on, hit me harder. So yeah, the tenacity, I think, wins them over. Again, kind of like John, I'm not a super big X-Men guy. I've read some stuff. And I can't recall a similar lineup of Colossus having to fight. But that could be my shortcoming in reading.
He's fought Juggernaut though, right?
I think they both have.
Colossus has fought Juggernaut. Yeah.
But Colossus, I don't think has ever truly won against Juggernaut. From what I
don't think Thing's ever won against Hulk either, or Surfer.
that's true, but
So
see, that's why it's tough.
Just because you fought him doesn't mean you fought him.
See, I'm going based on like Thing has gone up with more formidable opponents, like higher power level opponents.
That's just because they were in that line of comics. You know what I'm saying? I mean, nobody from the X-Men has gone against except for I guess they threw Hulk into with Wolverine, but the X-Men didn't fight Hulk. You know what I mean? The X-Men didn't fight Silver Surfer.
Spider-Man took down the X-Men, so.
God damn it.
All right, Pudgy. So you got the Thing, right?
Yes, sir.
Brenton, how about you?
I'm agreeing with Danny. I think I'm going with the Thing. He has battled probably more top tier opponents than Colossus has. Not that that's Colossus's fault, but I don't think he's shown enough that he could beat the Thing.
Yeah, we gotta go off the tail of the tape. You know what I mean? Like,
plus, if for whatever reason, if Colossus gets knocked out or incapacitated anyway, does he revert back to his human form?
Yeah, I believe so.
Where the
right?
Thing
Depending
isn't
on-
going to change at all.
no, only Kitty
that's
Pryde
true.
can do that.
Gotcha. Buck, how about you?
You know, like the same thing Brenton just said. I was thinking about it. If it comes down to endurance and outlasting, right? Probably because he's not gonna change back to a human form after a while. Like Colossus will, if you outmatch him, he's gonna turn back into his human form, and then he's like vulnerable. But you know, if it comes down to like who can outsmart who, I'm thinking I don't know if you can do a blood choke on the thing, but if you could, Colossus might have a chance, to use some kind of submission technique on the thing to defeat him. Otherwise, the only ways I can think of this battle ending is, Colossus losing by turning back into his human form, one person concussing the other, and then they can't operate well, or they can pass out with a blood choke. Yeah, and
What do you say?
maybe Colossus might be a better martial artist. Who knows? Or he's more slippery with his movement. Uh, yeah, can't really say. But I think I'd go because of the fact that if it takes a long enough time, the thing would win. I'd go with the thing.
And how about you, Rashid?
I'm going with Colossus. I'm just a loyal X-Men fan. That's all. I'm not.
That's
I'm
it.
ride or die. If he fighting, I'm root for him. You know what I'm saying?
There you
Whether he
go.
win or lose, I'm ride
There
or
you
die
go.
for him.
Hey, Rashid. How about you, Matt?
So like during my research on some of these characters, or Colossus actually gained more strength and more durability when Magneto realigned his atomic structure. There was something happened and he got hurt with something, and Magneto realigned his atomic structure that made him even more invincible than what he was. However, he does have a weakness to an Antarctic vibranium or something like that. It's like kryptonite to Superman, or garlic to a vampire, where it'll change his organic steel form back. He'll turn into human again when faced with this vibranium. Um, but obviously you've got to have that. So that's his weakness. I think the Thing has, I start off saying the Thing has more experience just because he's fought more guys. I guess in the same what you guys said, he's fought more guys that are top tier characters. Um, I would give the age and experience to the Thing over Colossus. But as far as wills, I think they're kind of both evenly matched as far as will. About none of them have that like "I'll kill you" will.
Yeah.
What I mean? They both have that touch of humanity. Like, okay, say uncle. Who's going to yield? You tapping out? Who's tapping first? They won't go that extra mile to hurt the other guy.
But
They'll just keep fighting.
I will
Brenton,
say one
isn't-
thing about Colossus though. Colossus has been known as also kind of a pacifist at times too.
Yeah.
So
He is. No, not the Thing is always up for a good fight, clobbering time.
yeah, but he's not gonna. But he's not kill you time. He's let's go.
Not
Let's
kill you time, but he's ready to tussle with anybody. Like
Well,
he's
so
ready
I
for a
feel
challenge.
Colossus.
Whereas,
Colossus
no,
will do.
Colossus. There has times where he refuses to fight. He just didn't want to fight. Like he didn't want to get involved with the X-Men and their battles. Like he just wanted to time out.
Yeah, but
I think if Colossus got, I don't think Colossus ever got that rage. The only time I ever see Colossus really get that rage is when he broke Riptide's neck from the Marauders. And so I don't think he's been to the point where he's at rage mode, Murderville. That's what I would like to see Colossus brawl. You know what I'm saying? Like he's really
Right.
trying to kill somebody. So I don't think he's ever been that way. That's why I don't think that he's gone the route where he's trying to demolish his enemies. You know, if you change his attitude, I don't know, but I never seen him in that rage like that before.
I haven't seen Thing like that either.
Now the Thing, the Thing really gets mad when he's fighting a Hulk, but like he said, Colossus, is more like a softy. He really
he's
doesn't want to get. He really want no problem. Even with the most littlest guy, he don't want a problem. You know, he doesn't. But just imagine if he did. Just imagine if he was a gangster. Just imagine what if he, just imagine if he was a bad guy. What would he do then? You know,
like the Thing. I feel like he's willing to fight, or not fight, but have a match with anybody.
Right.
Just to test the strength or whatever. Yeah.
There's a famous Thing story, which I'm looking up. I don't remember the exact issue. But there was an episode where he was chosen as Earth's champion. There was like somebody from another world was going to destroy the world. And they said, we'll fight your one champion. And all the superheroes decided to choose the Thing. And he represented Earth. And he basically did a Rocky Balboa.
Was that part of Secret Wars?
No, I'm looking to see. Okay,
or
here
Secret
it is.
Wars 2.
Marvel 2-in-1 Annual number 7, 1982. They shall call him champion. And standing behind the Thing, supporting him, is Colossus on the cover. Colossus and Thor and Hulk, all the biggest. Here, let me see if I can share this. I'll share this tab with you, Steve. Let me see.
Okay.
Let's see. Share video file and slides. What happened to share? What happened to just share a tab? No more.
It should say present, and the second tab it should say.
It says video. I got video file, slides, video file, or share screen. And I can't share screen because I got the big ass panel.
On the bottom, you don't have settings.
I'll shoot you a link.
On the bottom, to the right of settings, present.
Yeah, it says present, and those are the only 3 choices I got.
Click present, and then click share screen, and then pick.
And then it's
then
this
go
tab.
to the tab.
Gotcha. Thank you. Okay, so this is the code. This was 1982. And the Thing was chosen. Okay. Turn the dial up to give us a battle between the Thing and the champion, a being who comes to the world to destroy it unless someone can beat him in a fight. He chooses a sampling of Earth's heroes, but only Ben Grimm can stand with him. And they basically go toe to toe, and at the end he says, you know what, you're a worthy adversary. I'm letting your planet live.
And look who's standing behind
the way I
them.
remember. Yeah, and look who's behind them. Colossus is like, I got your coat, buddy. Go for it.
Look. CC saying, boomers.
Wow. No. Oh, I get
That's
it.
funny, CC.
Well, listen, we know they weren't going to put the Hulk in there.
I'm mad
Yeah,
that Thor's
Hulk
back there
smash.
watching.
Hulk smash game over.
Well, no, not like most of the time when the Hulk gets in a really long fight, he'll just be like, "Fuck it, I'm done." Like I don't
Yeah,
feel
he'll
like
take
doing
off.
this anymore.
Too many
And then he'll
humans,
just-
not my fight.
Yeah, he'll just leave. He'll be like, "You fucking idiots, just leave me alone."
Hulk wants beans, and he gets out. Yeah.
Yeah, so a lot of the times Hulk will just get
It's
annoyed and
famous.
just leave. So they couldn't risk that. They don't want to put Hulk out there. He'll just be like,
Thanks
"I'm
for
done."
sharing that, Pudgy. That was good.
10-4. Yep.
So Matt, did you say who you had for this one?
I went with Thing for the experience.
Thing.
That just because he's been around and fought more, you know. Experience counts when you're in a fight, dude. I'll tell you that right now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And Eddie, I don't know if you read the comics, but I'm more familiar with the movie, so I'm gonna go with the movie characters. But who would you pick for this one?
I like both of these characters in the movies, and I haven't read either one of them in a comic before. So
Same here.
But I'd probably pick Colossus just because Steel versus Rock. I feel like Steel would beat Rock. So. And then like all the like, it's kind of like a bullshit answer, but like all that writing stuff is only because the Thing was probably a more popular character than Colossus, so they wrote him into all these stories. So it's like
No, this is after Giant Size X-Men.
Nah,
yeah, I know, but Colossus is still not
Colossus
a
still wasn't
main
popular like
X-Men.
that.
Like
What year did Rocky come out?
75, I think.
What year was that?
76.
What year was that comic?
82.
82.
Well, that was Rocky 2, Rocky 3, right?
Luke says Colossus carried that big TV in the movie. Gotta be strong to do that.
Yeah, but Colossus was written as a pacifist in X-Men.
Yeah, but regardless, the whole point of this versus is that they're fighting. It's not a question of if they're not like, oh, Colossus just wouldn't fight. No, they're fighting who's gonna win. So he's made it past.
No,
the
he might not even show
thing.
up. He could be just like,
He
I'd rather
might
write my
show
poetry and draw my art.
I just think Steel beats Rock. I don't see how the Thing is so strong either. Someone's
I'm
got to
telling you,
smash him. Like,
I had a rock.
Hey, I'm a
dent in my
Colossus
car.
guy too.
Sorry.
Don't get me wrong, but I just feel Thing, just based off what I've known, is probably a stronger.
just
opponent.
doesn't make sense. Like, what the fuck is Rock and like? It doesn't make sense that Rock is durable versus everything when these guys are fucking like adamantium and Dying Star and like all this shit, like the metal from the Uru metal or whatever from Thor's hammer. Like the Thing, I don't get how the Thing can fight all these things when he's just Rock. It doesn't make sense.
Because he's got heart.
It's cosmic rays.
He's got heart. It's in here. All right, it's in here.
Comic books.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like
You know what's funny? So
It's not how
panel-
hard you hit, but how hard you
okay.
keep it and you get up.
you can't use that line, Pudgy, because if you use
It's a
that
movie
line,
line.
then I'm
He-
the
Hey,
It's
he's
a
rock. You know what I'm saying? He's rock too.
okay.
I'm scared, Adrian.
You want to have a good time, you got to have a nice watch, right? Come on, let's go.
Oh man, that's great. So the panel has picked the Thing 6 versus 2 for the Colossus, and so I'm gonna end the poll for I don't know if you guys could see the poll on YouTube, but it's 57% towards for Colossus right now, and the Thing has 43%. That's and there's 30 votes in, so that's pretty crazy. I'm gonna end it in a little bit. It's going up right now, so it's 59%, 41%. I don't
You
know.
know- The Thing was cooler in the movies, though. Like
think so?
Colossus, I thought that they could have done better with him in the movies. I don't think he was ever. This is when we get to see him the most, and even in this, he was kind of annoying the whole time.
It's because the Thing's a cooler character.
Yeah, he was the comic
was
foil for Deadpool.
Unless it's that new Fantastic Four movie, then the Thing was like shitty. So
Oh, I didn't even
doesn't
see
even
that
exist.
one.
That movie,
Believe that?
yeah, that
That
thing
got
was
wiped
awful.
off the
The
face.
Josh
of the
Trank one, I never saw
actually,
it.
he gets knocked. I think he gets in that movie. He gets knocked out, and like the rock, like crumbles. Like all of it like turns into a pile of rocks.
Well, I know the Hulk has hit him hard enough that like rocks have chipped off.
Yeah.
Wasn't there like a plate in his front chest that came off or something?
Dang, I didn't see that.
Oh damn!
I thought someone did that to the Thing.
I mean, Wolverine could get his claws into him.
Yeah,
So the votes are going up.
Even
It's 34
Colossus, too.
votes, and it's still going up. Like it's crazy. The Colossus has
This was a good,
62%.
this was a good versus though. That's pretty cool.
Thank you, Pudgy. You inspired. You inspired.
You know what would really happen if Marvel was doing this? They would fight, and then they would realize that they're like working
Friends.
together.
And one of them
and
would say Martha.
So they pretty much it'd be like,
Why
oh,
did you
this is
say
a
that name?"
misunderstanding.
Why did
Oh,
you say
fuck.
that name?
Oh shit! What a revolting development this is.
I think the first time Thing beat Hulk was when he broke his hand punching him.
Yeah. Yeah.
How do you
All right,
feel
guys, I'm
about
going to
that?
end the vote. So Colossus has won 63% versus 37%. It's different.
But he's like, recount. The
Recount.
votes were re-
Was this poll in Florida?
Oh,
Whoa.
Wow.
oh.
It was a local union guys.
Now we wouldn't want Colossus. He would rust down here with all the humidity.
Colossus?
That's true.
Galacticus.
Said Loki.
Galacticus.
I think Road Dog or somebody in the chat said throw some water on him and he'll turn it rusty. Be like the Tin Man in Wizard of Oz.
That's right.
Jeez.
So Charlie, Mr. Magneto got this one recently to add to his
Mr.
pile
Magneto.
of. I still got to go visit him. Gotta go check this room out.
Is he local?
Yeah, he's in Winchester.
That's not local.
Don't wear anything magnetic.
There's some breweries up there.
Yeah.
That's so
But yeah.
cool, man. To have one character that you have everything. I love that
devoted
kind
to.
of collecting. Yeah, that's sick.
And he's got a lot of different scales.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Wow.
And does his wife say, "Let me guess, another Magneto"?
Right.
Yes.
No, this is so when he gets a new one, she can't tell.
She get
I really love, I really
Just
love
throw it in
that
the
one
pile.
on the right there. That old school one.
Yeah, man. Someone still has this for sale for $800.
Dude, I like that piece.
I like it a lot too. The base and everything, the old
even
school
got-
uniform.
Funko Pops and stuff up
Yeah.
in the corner there. That's cool.
That's how you do it.
I really would love to do this with Thor, man. Like, just have a million.
There's
different
enough
Thor
doors to
pieces.
do this. Yeah, I think so. Customs and all.
Yeah.
But look at this thing. This thing's huge.
He's got the red and blue. That was the Capcom game.
Yeah, Marvel's
That's
Capcom.
cool.
Does he stick only with the magenta color? Does he have like the white suit one? That you have?
Yeah, it's right here.
That you
Yeah, in the
repainted?
corner there.
Okay.
You know, I had this question. I posed it to Eddie and Pudgy at one point. I said, "Who's a more popular character, Magneto or Silver Surfer?" And I always thought it was Silver Surfer, but I went around and I asked a lot of different people, and the consensus was the same. They said Magneto's been in more movies than
Yeah, I
Surfer,
think more people know of him
so more people know of him more than Surfer.
that aren't
but-
into comics.
You know what though? He has a Polaris down there. That must mean that is her dad. So you guys we're all wrong in that argument. He wouldn't
Eddie
have it if
remembers
it wasn't
everything, man. You
Polaris.
can't cross Eddie
Yeah,
ever.
Be like, remember that time you said that one thing? You're wrong.
The ice,
Proof of it.
the ice, Chico. They never lie.
It was Tuesday. It was Tuesday at 8:47.
Jeez, I don't know that much.
In the chat.
In the chat, I went back and looked it up.
This was for John. Chris posted this for on the group, and I thought this was pretty cool.
Captain Canuck.
It's a cool custom. Really simple, but like it. This is a 6 scale, right? You guys think? Or
I
is core
think
scale?
so.
Looks like a 6 scale. I don't know.
Is this
Looks like a
the
6.
same character as the one that Geo got, or is this a different character? You know
I'm
that
not too sure
custom
on
that
that.
Geo got? It's like the suit is like white on one side and red on the other, and it has half the leaf. It looks different, but I didn't know there was like multiple Canadian superheroes.
It looks like he has like katanas
I
in the
think
back.
the other one is a mutant, though. The one that
You didn't know there was
Geo
multiple
got.
Canadian superheroes?
Dude,
No.
Wolverine's
Alpha
the
Flight.
biggest.
Well, I know they're Canadian. I mean, like, I didn't know that there was multiple, like, representing
Operating
Canada
in
like
Canada
this.
or what?
No, represent. You know what the fuck I mean? God.
You mean like the
Like
Captain America
Captain
of
America
Canada?
for as a
With the
symbol,
suit.
as a
Yeah,
symbol.
like a
Oh,
Captain
okay.
Canadian, Captain Canada. Fuck.
They-
Gotta remember that one, Captain Canada.
What is it? 139? I got it.
Galacticus. That's like a Galacticus right there.
You guys pushed me until that shit came out. You can't.
Jarhead's gonna be happy today.
Damn.
Yeah, right.
He's like, I'm off the hot seat. Finally.
By Eddie, no doubt.
Wow.
That looks cool right there. Look at that.
Yeah, I think he customized this
Yes,
stand
sir.
too. So
Absolutely.
nice.
I like the little spotlights.
Yeah.
This is cool too. Like the staff that goes under the.
Mhm.
That was a nice touch.
It
That's
seems like something's missing though.
Like all the other statues.
He's just waiting for the rest of his Gandalfs to come in.
I guess
he's built with expansion.
Whose staff is that? Right
The
there.
red one, yeah. I don't know
I
who
don't know
who's
who
that.
that is.
Radagast, maybe? No.
What's the
No,
other
no.
wizard? What's the other wizard in the tower? The Gandalf tower?
Saruman, but that's not.
That's
his
not
stuff.
his either. His is white.
No, go down.
Go down.
Oh no, black. His is
Yes.
black. My bad.
Yeah,
It's like
Danny should
iron.
know this.
Who?
Daniel.
Mr.
I have no
9.8.
clue what the hell that is.
Yeah, I was like, I've never seen that before.
Might not even be a wizard staff.
I think Grace Jones used that in
It
Conan.
might be a might be one of the dwarfs.
Maybe I don't know what that is.
A staff, though?
Or just a stick.
That's ring of
That
Ring of
looks
Power
like
right there.
it might not even have anything to do with Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, like
Jose
he's
said
faking
it's a
everybody
shadow.
out.
Lord of the
I just
Rings.
used this to shut the louvers and the windows. Faked all these fuckers out.
Yo, that the character Belrog, is he in part 2 of Lord of the Rings also, or just part 1?
The first one.
He's
yeah.
in part 1 at the end and the beginning of part 2. That's about it.
Oh yeah, he is in the beginning.
I gotta watch that whole thing because I gotta watch it.
It's good, man. Yeah, I think you'll like it.
Hang in there, it gets better. It's
Yeah.
The first one's
The
kind
beginning
of
with
boring.
I actually
Frodo.
I like the first one, but like the second
if
one
you
and the
like
third
the first one. Then
Yeah,
you
the
have
second
no problem
one,
with the second and the third one.
I was having a problem dealing with the second one, but
Really?
Maybe I'll watch it on Thanksgiving. I don't know, man.
Yeah, just marathon them.
So we were talking about
All
this
day.
earlier today.
The second's the best one, Rashid.
Okay.
This was great, man. Like hearing you guys talk about the showcase was the best. I love the first hour. You guys was just nonstop talking about like strippers or I don't know what else, but you guys made it fun.
You guys got John to talk about strippers. That's crazy.
Well, John was just trashing all the anime pieces that come out. He's like, "What is this bullshit? Let's get
The
to it
whole
already."
like, it was like the first hour was anime. huh?
Right.
That was a
So
lot.
I did the comparison. I said, John, you remind me of a guy I went to a bar with, where we went to a club, and there's a woman putting on a beautiful show. She's doing an extravagant long pole dance, and my drunk friend just looks at me and he goes, "Show us your tits," to the lady. And I'm like, shut up. She's doing a dance. Relax. She'll get to it, you know. So that was John. I said, "You're like, show us your tits. Relax. Enjoy the show."
He's impatient.
There's
He's
two parts.
Quite impatient. My goodness.
There's two parts that I had to write down because they made me laugh nonstop. One of the guys was saying, "Stop it, Prime. You're hurting me."
Wow.
And another one was like, "I don't want to read right now. Just tell me what they're saying."
Wow.
You know, in the subtitles, someone
Yeah.
just said, "I don't want to read right now." And of course, what Pudgy said, "I'm sitting in a puddle here. I'm
sitting
getting
in a puddle."
squishy."
What was it that triggered me with that one? Was that the Jim Lee one?
Yeah, I
Was that
think it
like
was the
that
Jim Lee that kept trying to like what's
Oh,
called
they
unveil.
teased.
Yeah, teasing the crap out of
Yeah.
it. So then we got oh yeah, man, this is amazing. I
Holy
think
cow.
Buck would like this one.
Yeah. Not necessarily.
But
There's a
Brett,
Deadpool.
Mr.
Deadpool
Spider-Man.
stuck in there.
Oh no, Brenton hates a lot of these guys. Actually, I only see 2 Ben Rileys.
Yeah. And a Deadpool.
See a fat Thai kid.
Is that Magneto?
Where?
Yes, on the right.
I see his
yeah.
arm.
Yeah.
Or his
Yeah.
forearm.
Damn, but those Ben Rileys are awesome though. I don't think
I
there's
like the
any
Scarlet
like
Spider on the right.
Spider-Man I like. Yeah,
That Sideshow classic in the back. Still looks good to this day.
I like that.
No,
this
the one
both.
next to it. That one.
Yeah.
Yeah, to this
I like
day,
both of those.
still holds up.
I don't think I'd pick any Spider-Man from this to be like the Spider-Man statue. I'd like like the normal Peter Parker. But I'd take the 2 Scarlets. What do you think, Brenton? What do you think about that?
I think the only one I would take out of this would either be that comic cat in the back that Pudgy pointed out, or the one with the girder, where he has his hand on the girder jumping over it.
Mhm.
The rest I'm not
Not
thrilled
feeling.
with.
No, you take the one with the hoodie, man. That looks like
No,
more like
stop
your
it.
thing.
God damn it. That's not even a real Spider-Man.
I don't know,
The
man.
half symbiote.
Oh, in the face? Nah.
This one?
But
Or
if they
this
have the symbiote, yeah, if they had one with just a regular just Spider-Man, that'd be my favorite pose.
That's a cool pose, yeah.
Yeah.
That one in the back, is that like I feel like there's a bronze statue there. Is that a that's not a Bowen, but that's like an old
No.
Sideshow piece. And they did it in metal. It looks like they painted the bronze version, maybe. I don't know.
Dude, that almost looks like a render back there.
It looks so metallic, right?
Yeah.
I think that's a repaint of like an old Sideshow statue.
I think this is the Bowen. No.
I mean,
No,
I
those
like the
eyes,
pose
those
of
are-
that Ben Riley. If they had that in a traditional suit, I think that would be tempting. That
Left
one
or right?
up front there. Not that Ben
Right.
Riley, not the hoodie one. The other one with the weird spider on it. Yeah, right there. Then he's on.
They
that
have
ledge.
they have a Spidey in that exact same pose. in the
I do
same
like
group.
that pose. I like that a lot.
Oh, the spider says, yeah, that's a repaint of the bronze Sideshow piece.
Nice.
Perfect timing, spider. There he is. Oh, no, it's a different one.
Is that made to look Del Auto?
Delano.
Yeah.
Gelato-ish, yeah.
A lot of.
This is.
This
I think
one's-
it's even. Probably by the same group that did the Ben Riley on the right. I think.
Yeah, these are, I don't know. Like, it's like it reminds me of Charlie and Magneto's.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. All these guys are plenty Spider-Man. I just want to go to their collections and rate it.
Jesus.
This dude and that other guy, Fred Silverman.
Yeah. Fred's awesome.
I'm just waiting for him to slip up. Like maybe he'll show the window and I see his like the houses outside.
Jesus.
I'll track him down.
Let
Those-
this be a reminder to remove the geotagging from your pictures, ladies and gentlemen.
Those only grow in Oregon. I'll be there. This Doom is awesome, man. Like, I think this guy had it repainted or he just like custom, but I never noticed the Silver Surfer down here too. This is God Doom, right?
hmm It's probably repainted because I don't know if these two have met each other before. Like this.
Surfer
That's
Black.
Silver Surfer. Yeah.
I'm not familiar. Doom appears to be bowling a perfect 300. Though.
That's what I was about to say.
I've only seen this in green, this statue with Silver Surfer as number color.
I think this surfer looks amazing.
The kind of black they use is pretty cool. It looks like charcoal.
Yeah, it's like a little. I like it. The armor spot on this too. It's like all damaged and stuff. And the board, man. Look at that thing. It looks nice. Oh, here's Fred, by the way.
This is Irwin's, isn't it?
This one's Irwin's. Yep.
Great dynamic piece, though.
Here's Fred. So Fred says these are glass eyes. By the way, this is a custom piece.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm coming for Fred, man.
Yeah.
I like the Spidey Holy Grails.
Oh, so Luke says repainted custom. You can catch him on the next episode of Cashing Out. Oh, that's really cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
Irwin. Okay. Yeah, man, this is amazing.
Oh wow.
Right? And if you
It's
guys don't
that
know,
Korean
Fred-
artist.
The hooded version I like better.
Yeah, the
Uh,
statue looks great. I'd never buy this character ever.
Danny, I know there's In Hyuk Lee and then there's Ji Hyuk
This
Lee.
is Ji Hong Lee.
Ji
Ji
Hong
Hong
Lee.
Lee.
Okay, it's Ji Hong Lee.
Look at this thing, man.
Oh wow. This is cool.
Yeah, I like this a lot. I want
is a
so
nice-
much of this.
Comparison of that one that Sideshow currently has. against other
There's only-
Spideys.
There's only one statue out there that I like.
I like that brighter blue.
You want the scorpion, Matt?
You know it. You went right to it. Your eyes went to it too.
Yeah. I'd like to see it in person one day. It looks really cool.
That is a dope statue.
Oh, I like that goblin though too. I like that.
Yeah.
Dude, all
You
three
can
look
snag
good.
only
Even Doc
one
Ock.
from this picture.
Well, that's not fair.
It's
I
supposed to be
think I'd probably go for this guy, the scorpion, but honestly, I really like this Dr. Octopus a lot.
nice. If I had to
How
pick
about
a
you
villain,
If I could have one with no money, I would pick 4.
you would pick what? 4? Is that what you said?
I would take 4 of them.
No, one, Brenton, one.
I'm actually kind of curious. What 4 would you pick?
Yeah, me too. Which
Okay, wait,
one?
look, after the one, let's hear the one first.
I could tell you which 4 he'd pick already. He'd take all the villains.
You know what you're asking Brenton to do right now? You're asking him to make a choice.
He'd take all the villains, and he'd take Ock for the one. Tell me I'm wrong
I guess.
on that one.
No, I think I would have to take the Spider-Man with the
Wow.
tentacle base.
The
Really?
shittiest
I'd want a
one?
Spider-Man
Right,
first.
With the acrobat pose?
The
I
shittiest?
got hit in my back. Something's about to
Yeah.
hit my back pose. Oh, Lord.
It's not shit. It's good.
That's the Sideshow one, right?
Yep.
Yeah, it's a Sideshow one.
I just don't like that portrait.
Have you seen it in person?
Yeah.
Yes.
There's like 4 seam lines. The paint sucks. That's a shitty statue.
Oh, man.
Damn. I used to own
Good
that.
thing I'm not into Spider-Man that much.
You used to own it.
But
How
then
about
I take
Eric-
the 3 villains. In
There's like 3 guys.
There's a
Three
reason why
panel
you
that
don't
used
have
to
it
own it.
anymore.
How about everyone else?
I go for the Scorpion.
I take the Superior in the middle.
Wait, that's who he is?
Yeah, Superior Spider-Man.
Is he Doc Ock? Because why does he have tentacles?
It's Doc Ock.
Yeah, Doc Ock possesses Peter's body.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because Doc Ock
Everything's-
was dying of cancer, and he escaped his own body, and he took over Peter's.
Yeah, written by one of the best.
Wait, who's the guy on the bottom?
Spider-Man
Then? I mean,
Ted Slott.
who's the guy on the bottom?
It hooks up with
Spider
that
Slayer. Spider Slayer.
You mean like Alistair Smythe?
Yeah.
Rashid, you got any of these?
Hell no, I'm not a fan of Spider-Man.
Oh man.
What's up,
I feel like
Hell no.
what's his name? Chris, I think.
Because Spider-Man beat Wolverine. That's why he knows.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Come on, Rashid. You know you're starting your own channel, Spider-Man Statue Collector.
Nah, let me tell you something. I had like 4 Spider-Man statues, and I sold them all because I'm just not a fan of Spider-Man.
That's because they beat all your favorite characters.
Nah, hell no.
Here we go.
No.
Spider-Man's OP.
That's why Mary Jane
Overpowered.
got taken away from Spider-Man.
That was Joe Quesada. You can't help that.
I don't know who Carnage. I don't know why is Carnage red. I don't know who that this period Spider-Man. I don't know why the guy that wears the hoodie, the punk rock looking Spider-Man. I don't understand none of these. I'm just not into
Yeah, me too.
Spider-Man. It's crazy.
Oh, that's just all like multiverse of Spider-Man stuff when you're getting into like
I
Spider-Man.
stopped after Eric Larson.
X-Men is much
drawing.
more interesting type book than Spider-Man.
But at least Spidey has different villains. X-Men only has.
No, don't say X-Men only got what? X-Men got a lot of villains, my man.
Dude, they
Come
go to
on,
space
man.
too.
You can say Magneto.
I know Magneto and
They got Mr. Sinister. They got Apocalypse.
Shadow
they got
King.
the Brood. Shadow King. They got the Hellfire Club.
the Blob.
They got this.
Spider-Man is one of those things I only want to watch on movies, and I don't want to read.
Apocalypse.
How about you, Matt?
Oh, I told you. Straight off the top. Yeah, no question. The XM Scorpion. That's a piece I can go that you could that can go in anybody's collection. You could you'd have mad respect for it. Now you give me one of these other Spider, it's just Spider-Man. I mean,
So
you know
much
what I mean?
slander,
That's
man.
kind of
I
true.
think-
That is kind of true.
I think
Well,
XM
Danny, right? It's just, I mean,
Yeah.
it's like,
No, I'm not even Spider. I think that Scorpion is a work of art. It's just
right.
like
If
the
you're a
Iron
statue
Fist. I
collector,
think
right.
the Iron Fist is a work of art too.
I mean, if you're a statue collector, you're gonna look at that piece, you're gonna appreciate that, you're gonna know it, you're gonna, you know what I mean? Everybody knows what that is.
he
And
still goes for a lot of money. The Scorpion.
Yeah. Yep.
But I think
$3,000
XM.
and up.
I think
Sorry.
XM has done all the villains. Sideshow hasn't done anything except for the Norm, Venom, and Carnage. But I think XM. I even like that Green Goblin. I like that Green Goblin.
Didn't Sideshow do Rhino?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah,
Yeah.
they did right.
They also did Green
They
Goblin.
did a Green Goblin
They did
too.
Green Goblin. I've seen too many custom Green Goblins to make any of these license pieces look.
But I like this XM Green Goblin. I like because it comes with the portrait Norman Osborn.
Yeah, and then you get the hand switch out with the mask, which
Right.
looks great.
And I think Doc Ock came out pretty good. I think all three of them all three of those came out great. As corny as Spider-Man is, I think they came out great.
Damn. Imagine getting your ass whooped by a corny guy.
Rashid like shakes your hand and slaps your face with the
Yo,
other.
Buck.
I always feel like Chris Rock at the Oscars or whatever when Rashid talks about Spider-Man.
Oh, you're not gonna get me say, "Oh wow." That's a nice piece right there. The Green Arrow.
Green Arrow.
Yeah, our guy Jimmy just got it.
The
I
base
love
on
this.
it is
It's
pretty
so-
awesome.
Yeah.
Sideshow, man.
He looks older. He looks much older there, though, does he? I never seen Oliver Queen look that old.
He's
Been a
pretty
rough
old.
year.
Well, plus he also has a full beard, doesn't he? Just have a goatee.
We got a full beard.
This is the exclusive.
No, this is the normal portrait. Exclusive is the classic head with the punchy arrow.
The Neo Adams.
Yeah.
What's that? So, what's the other one?
The one you saw on
The
the.
hooded one.
So you got this statue, Danny? Damn. Good
Yeah,
taste.
I had it like a couple months ago, but I dusted it, cleaned it, and assembled it like
Nice.
last week.
Oh, Robin Hood.
Danny has had this statue for like 3 months, and he says there's like layers of dust or something.
Yeah.
That.
Well, that's why I got it for a steal. I got it for $600,
Yeah.
which is pretty
I
much
think
retail.
this one was a sleeper that ended up selling. And what's the Green Arrow? What's the Green Lantern guy? Black guy?
Oh, John Stewart.
John Stewart. Yeah,
That one's an
piece-
amazing statue too.
Yeah, that piece is nice too. I think those two are was sleepers that end up being sought after.
You had that one, didn't you, Steve?
Yeah. Yep. I sold it off to one of the guys. And our guy Cash. I haven't seen this guy in forever, but yeah, he's having an episode every Tuesday around 2:00, right? 2 p.m.?
Monday. I think it's Monday.
Yeah, or on Monday. I'm sorry. Yeah, Monday. So he's
Oh,
trying to get back
episode
into.
one.
Yeah. I just like. I
Last
think
week.
I was taking lunch. I was just like, yeah. But yeah, he's slowly getting back into it. So it's good to see him. And here with some memes. USPS tracking. We're not sure it exists. It's arrived. You know, the tracking status.
Yeah, man.
Dude died, but they made him go to work anyway.
That's too funny.
Fucked up.
Yo, didn't they come out with another life-size RoboCop bus? Some company, or I don't know if it was Pop. I forgot. Didn't they come out with another one? Because I know the Sideshow one used to go for a lot of money at first.
I think Darkseid actually came out with it, right? A silicone face.
Was it
and
Dark
everything.
Side?
I think so.
I didn't hear. But I didn't see too many people with it though.
No.
Last RoboCop I heard of was that dude, that's Aaron Ray Perez. That one.
Me, if I get drunk, please take care of me, my friends.
Yeah. Oh god.
Hey, Buck.
What's
That
what's
Venom PF just hit Sideshow Seconds.
Ooh.
Nobody asked if I wanted to go on the chopper. You know, we were talking about Predator earlier. This is the best pumpkin pie decoration
see
ever.
Yeah.
I have that car.
But do you have the pie?
Hopefully soon.
Yo, did you guys see on eBay somebody was selling a tumbler, a replica of the tumbler? They wanted like 40,000, 45,000 for
Oh,
it.
a full size replica?
Oh, wow.
A full size
Oh,
replica of the
shit.
tumbler. Tumbler, yeah.
It better actually drive, not just be a static display.
Nah,
miles to the
they had
gallon.
it. They had it like you have to push
Take
it.
that
but
shit to
it-
work.
You had to
Imagine
treat
a
it like a
special
Flintstones
sticker.
car.
Like a
Yeah.
Flintstones car.
Can you imagine a special sticker on a tumbler? It's crazy.
Well, Florida got no inspection, so I'm good.
Oh
Got
no!
you down. Yeah, no inspection.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
My favorite thing to do at school is this kid put leaving.
Leaving.
It draws a little car. Victoria. I guess this is Canada. I identify as registered.
Nice. That ain't gonna fly.
To all the people who've been trying me throughout the year, come get your gift.
Fuck.
I feel like this is what Eddie would give everybody.
Yeah.
Here, unwrap it really quick.
Bam.
Wow. You hate to see it.
How tight my
Wow.
Christmas budget is this year.
Holy cow.
Thank you, Spider-Man, for saving my son's cake.
Look at that. There's no X-Men doing that.
See that?
Oh, here we go.
They would have cut it up.
Oh, then Nathan dropped this
Good.
one. I thought this was cool. I think he dropped it when people were asking, what do you expect from the Prime 1 show? And he was like, another Batman.
Dark Knight Batman.
Yeah.
Oh, and they did do that, Batman.
Yeah,
Right?
They did. Yeah.
In Jim Lee form. Then Mr. Popo dropped this one. He just moved into a new house and starting to put up his statues, and thought this was pretty cool.
So what do you guys think about? Do you guys
Whoa.
put your statues like throughout your house? I just keep
don't.
mine in the man cave. Like there's some people I know just keep statues all around, and I feel like sometimes like if you invite certain people over and their kids is around, you know.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck yeah. Put that shit away.
Yeah, I
Nah.
don't think that would ever fly. I don't think I'm allowed to display anything
I
outside
don't
of
have a choice. So
the man
it's
cave.
everywhere. for me. I'll put a
This
statue in
dude
the
probably
bathroom.
tells his wife he's gonna replace her if she complains.
What? Savage, man.
But Rashid, you're right. If kids were around and I had stuff everywhere, that would freak me out too, because I know it would get broken at some
Or
point.
even
kids.
just somebody walking by and
Yeah.
just, you know,
Relatives tend to be clumsy for whatever
Right.
reason.
It's
And
called
they be-
alcohol.
they don't think
That's
these,
the reason.
and they don't, you know, if you tell them, if they say how much this cat statue costs, right away, I don't know why they always think like maybe they be like $200, $300. Then you look at them like, nah, what's more than that?
Yeah, I feel like they'll never understand. They'd be like, "Why'd you spend so much money on?"
Yeah. Yeah,
Right.
that's the number one question. Yeah.
I think you guys need to stop inviting people over.
There you go.
Yeah.
I
That's a
try.
paid money.
I
You
try
sound
so
like
hard.
Pudgy Jr.
Pudgy's cousin.
That's right. There you go. Nephew. He's my nephew.
I don't know. I've got them all over the place, and I have kids.
If I had, I
They
think
just go
even
to
if I
Belfast.
had a big house, I would still have like one or two in certain
Accent. Like maybe accent pieces. Yeah.
areas. Yeah.
There's a lot of pieces that you can do that would not change the vibe of the room.
Right.
Like who made those pieces? Was it Queen? Who made those
Oh,
quarter
yeah,
pieces
the
that are all
the
they all look
marble.
like marble?
Yeah.
You could put that anywhere.
Yeah.
And
Or Yeah.
You know what I'm
Look
saying?
at Shogun Batman. You can put that somewhere too. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Exactly.
But then like we get into the Prime One showcase, man. There's like
Okay.
50 pictures.
Megatron Overlord, maybe not anywhere. No.
Now is this a made up design, or this was in the movie or something like that, or no? This is just
I don't know.
idea.
oh.
We have no Megatron, no Transformer people.
Mm-mm.
Nope.
Check the chat.
I ain't no G1 stuff.
Dang, B-Chan says my statues are scattered as displays around the house. They are
They're like
like
decor.
Yep.
decor.
Decor. Mhm.
Yep. That's why I've got mine. Good. Way to go, B-Chan.
Yeah, I'm not too familiar with this.
My life would be like a Christmas story. You know how the wife's cleaning the leg lamp and it breaks?
Oh,
That would be my life.
Mhm.
Then you murder your wife.
Jesus.
Acrylic cases for the win. That's it.
Would you
Dude,
guys think
I
this?
was so excited when I saw that. If depending on the price and the size, I really want to try and get that T-Rex pet statue.
This one right here?
That's
Yeah,
Prime
Yeah,
One.
that was a sick. I love that scene, and it even comes with the baby. Like, and the dude in the car's name is Eddie. Bro, I gotta get that piece. He died so hard. He was saving their life, bro, and he got fucking split in half by two
Ugh.
T-Rexes. You should have
Ugh.
left him to die.
It was quick, at least. I assume.
No spoilers. Rashid's gonna watch it.
Oh man.
Nah, this is not my type of movie, man.
Yeah.
It's
I thought it was
1/15
sick.
scale.
I might
Entertainment.
have to watch it just for special effects, for the sounds.
Yeah.
Good sound effects, I'm sure.
This is from the first one, or the
No.
Second one.
second one. Okay.
Or the one with just Ian Malcolm.
How did dinosaurs procreate?
Very carefully.
What did you say? How did dinosaurs procreate?
I don't understand the dynamics. Is all.
You never been on DinoTube?
Biology class, man. How do lizards mate? Dude, seriously.
DinoTube. He said.
DinoTube.
Well, I guess we know what the next Jurassic Park movie will be for Bob.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Wow, wow, wow.
I thought this was pretty cool. I know a lot of people didn't like the portrait on this one, but
Hey, just name a movie that Sean
Oh.
Bean has lived through.
The North remembers.
National Treasure.
You know what this
Wait,
would
did-
pair well with? the alerts. Doesn't Prime One have alerts?
Oh yeah, I think
Mhm.
that's the and he's using the arrow.
He's got the arrow, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if they're the
Yeah, I
same
thought it was-
scale though. Isn't this quarter
Oh
scale?
yeah, they're the same scale. They're
They
all
are the
quarter.
same scale. That's
Yeah.
right.
Man flesh.
I think the piece is really cool. I
Yeah, I
don't
like it a
like
lot.
the portrait at all, but it's cool.
and this like Optimus Prime, like
People
probably
were
take like
hating
2
on this
weeks.
one,
That's Optimus Prime on super steroids.
huh? It's a
It
Gundam.
reminds me a lot of that Jet one.
Mm-hmm.
The jet wing.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
But what is what I don't get it.
It's
What do
too
you
much.
miss or you don't get the jet wing.
What did he merge with to make this?
I don't think this is a thing that happened. I think they just made a.
Yeah, I think this is just something new that they
They
made.
just made it up.
Because that
They-
Megatron, I don't remember Megatron ever being like that.
So it's just.
I think they wanted to make a piece that looked like a Gundam. So,
Paulie says, "How many pieces do you think that Prime one is gonna have?" Man, these things come with like 200 pieces, don't they? Usually.
Now you're right. It does look like a Gundam. I don't know why they make it
looks-
like that. It looked just like a Gundam too.
It looks like one of those ships from Wakanda.
oh yeah, with all those weird fins.
With all the
and
weird things
moving.
coming out the sides.
Yeah.
I just saw the movie. So,
Oh.
I guess
Then-
I guess that was bigger than the jet. The jet Optimus Prime now.
Oh, it's
Yes.
huge. Apparently, this one's supposed to be huge. Man.
We got Batman Hush, Batman and Catwoman. People were saying like Sideshow's pissed or something.
Why?
They did it. I think they did it better. It depends on the scale, though.
The diorama that Sideshow just announced, like, I think a couple months ago. Basically,
Yeah.
the
I
same
just
thing.
did it in 5th scale.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
they
but I
haven't
bought-
announced what this is, so who knows what
But
this is gonna be.
I wonder how Sideshow takes it though. Like because remember they can't. Well, I know they didn't sell their Swamp Thing, but they they sell their stuff, but they come out with the same things. Give them mad competition. I don't know.
Probably don't care. I don't think it'll be the same scale. And,
Price points too.
Sideshow is probably going to be much cheaper,
Right.
different like target market. And Sideshow won't have any switch outs.
Right.
Yes.
Steve, I sent you a picture of a Optimus Prime. I don't know if anybody you guys know what this one is. I saw this at a local comic shop.
1 second. Let me see if I could.
I like the Sideshow one more than this.
She looks more anime here. The Catwoman.
This
She
one looks like an
anime.
art germ
Yeah, no,
with a
true.
Jim Lee
Yeah.
bodies.
Anime too. Yep. That's
You guys know how I feel about Jim Lee.
I don't
How
like
dare
it.
you.
His arm really bugs me for some reason. Looks like he doesn't have an elbow, which I don't like.
Buck, you don't like Jim Lee?
Nah, I just like messing with everyone because they like talking shit about anime. So
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's the Last Night. Optimus, the Last Night.
Is that what that is?
Yeah, it's from the fourth movie, I think.
one with Mark
Is it Prime
Wahlberg.
1 or is it
Yeah,
Sideshow?
the first Mark Wahlberg one. Yeah, it's Prime one.
And then I thought this was pretty cool. Like, I wish it was Frank Miller over this guy, but
Yeah.
Hey,
I don't know. I'm really surprised how much they come out of this DK3 story
too.
because that comic got panned so bad.
Right.
It was such a
I-
garbage book.
I thought it was me. I thought it was just me, Britton, because the only thing that was going on with it is the covers. That was the only thing that was.
Yeah, the covers
me,
were
that-
beautiful.
Yeah, that was it. But like you said, the story, it was trash. So I don't know.
This
Prom
looks
One
like
has a
fat-
license, and they're gonna
Batman.
use it as much as possible. And the head looks weird. Like his head,
There's-
Yeah.
it
There's
doesn't
switch outs,
fit
I
the body
believe.
at all.
Yeah, there's switch outs. I'm not sure. I think I read that there was going to be 3.
Yeah.
I don't think Jim Lee's like rendition works on this Batman. Like he has like a crazy over like weight body, like compared
Yeah,
to
he
Frank
looks-
Miller's like muscular body.
And he has a
It
small
looks
head.
it looks like diabetes night.
The Carrie and the Joker look really nice though.
Oh yeah, she looks amazing.
I like it though. That's the thing. I like the. I always like the Carrie Kelly. I always wanted to have a portrayal of Dark Knight Carrie Kelly in my collection.
They did like a solo piece where she's looking very agile, like
Yeah.
similar to the pose on the cover. Then that would be
Mhm.
pretty sick.
And this is a good scene. But yeah, he does look like a little overly thick, but
You guys know that
I do
Aka
like
means
it.
red in Japanese?
Is that why his dreads are red?
Yep, probably. Probably why I named himself Aka-san.
Oh, they got Joker down there.
yeah. And I don't know if he's a switch out or if he's a option.
Shouldn't he?
Yeah, it looks like here he doesn't have anything.
Right.
It's
And I
like a
also saw
deluxe
one where the
version.
Joker had
He has
a
a
batarang
batarang
in his eye. Yeah.
That's what I was thinking right now. I don't like that piece too much.
Yeah, I do, but I can see
No, yeah, I'm not crazy about it because like,
flaws.
the animation, he's away from him like that. He's not up on him like that.
Mhm.
When
Right,
when she's trying to get him out of the cave. So I don't know what that's about.
Mm-hmm.
That's about sticking them in there for an extra couple $100.
Yeah.
Wait, and the batarang supposed to be in his eye? You think they just took it out because it's violent?
Just
I
a switch out.
saw
Just
a
switch
switch
out.
out picture that had it in the eye.
Oh, nice.
Oh, okay.
And then they did the Del Auto Batman. I thought this was cool.
Oh, he's got the. No one's making fun of that strut.
Depends on
Just
the
the-
angle.
I think it's too early yet, but it probably will come up.
It's like the hush strut. What I don't like about this is the cowl design. Otherwise,
What about his gauntlets? Like the fins on his gauntlets?
mhm.
They look really exaggerated.
Oh, right here.
If you go to that other, that like previous picture there,
They're almost as wide as his forearm. Yeah.
I really don't even mind that much. I think one thing that gets me is when they make his cape out of leather. It
Yeah.
bothers me.
Yeah, I was about to say the same thing, Buck. The only thing that's bothering me on that statue is the cape.
you don't think that'll be sculpted?
It'll be sculpted, but I just don't like him having a leather cape.
It looks too.
No, I like the cape. I think as long as it's sculpted, to me it works.
Yeah, but to me it just looks too. I don't know, Marilyn Monroe dress type. I don't know.
Maybe that's his winter cape. In summer, he does something.
I guess you
Maybe.
stand on top of the subway.
It doesn't look bad. It's just the material itself as
Maybe it's-
leather.
maybe
I've
it's
never
an
been a
Averix.
fan of that.
Maybe it's an Averix.
I don't
cape.
like how it clashes with the top.
Oh, remember Averix? They still make jackets.
They still make it.
They still do
They
make
call
jackets.
they call it Alpha Industry, but yeah, Averix make them. Averix still
Alpha
make
Industry.
jackets.
Yeah.
I got one right
I got
here.
two. I haven't seen them in years.
Who? Averix.
Really?
Yeah, but Pudgy, Averix now goes for
Let's see it, Buck.
one Averix jacket goes for $1,000 now.
Really?
Yeah.
Vintage.
Yeah, I got an A5, an A3, and an A2.
Well, that's
and
statue
A3.
money, Pudgy. Sell them.
Fuck no.
Wait, what is this jacket? Let me look this up.
Leather
Like
jackets.
a flight
Leather-
jacket.
They're flight jackets like World
What's
War
it
II
called
bomber
again?
style.
Averix.
Averex. Oh, yeah, I used to say Averex. I don't know how you.
Someone called
AVI. AVI.
AVI.
Who called this in the chat? Was it you, Buck? Someone said there was going to be a Chainsaw Man statue.
I think
There is.
I don't
saw-
I knew it was gonna happen because I saw the logo like a while back. I don't like this. I don't like any of the anime statues they showed.
Yeah, I didn't like none of it neither. I don't even understand this crap.
I
This
guess
look cool.
let me rephrase
I
that.
didn't either.
It looks cool. I don't like the anime so far.
It looks crazy.
How does that look cool?
when-
That looks cool.
When they said Chainsaw Man, I thought they were talking about
blood
Texas
and
Chainsaw
chainsaws.
Massacre. I thought they were gonna come out with Leatherface. I was
It's
gonna be
painted
happy.
well. It's painted well. It's like, but like I don't like it. I wouldn't buy it. It doesn't do anything for me.
I like the base. I think that looks really cool, where it's like all the blood splatter from hitting.
I can't even
with it.
tell what's going on though, Brenton.
I know.
Look at it. That look crazy.
Yeah,
I can't even tell what the hell going on. This thing like a big fat
crazy.
mess.
Yeah.
It look like a
Everything's
mess.
just red and messy.
Yeah, look at his
It
hands.
is.
How does he have chainsaw? Look where the chainsaw at. How do he have his chainsaw
Yeah.
split between?
I've been
his
asking the
arms?
same question, man. It's kind of
What's up-
stupid too.
what's
Because when
up-
he punches stuff, I'm just like, how does that work?
How does he get the teeth and how does he get the venom teeth with the tongue?
He's a demon. You know,
Nah, they
doesn't
should-
really need to make. It doesn't really need to make too much sense. But
A
like,
demon that
there's
uses
no-
machinery. Yeah. Okay.
That sounds crazy.
Sounds like my boss.
You have like zero idea of the context, and like you're talking about how it doesn't make sense. I
don't
can use
need
that
to.
same. All right.
I love this one right here though. This looks really cool. Like the white background with this character. I don't know. I don't know.
I
The
can't even
character or
tell.
the-
I can't
yeah.
even tell what's going on in this piece. I can't. I don't see anything.
It's
It's
like
just-
three
it's
guys
like-
He's
getting
cutting
cut
stuff up,
apart
right?
With a
With the
It looks
chainsaw.
like Pee Wee Herman with chainsaws all around. Shit look crazy.
Dude, this
And they got this. When I saw this Clayman, and I was like, oh, Clayface.
Clayman.
Yeah, Clayman.
Yeah.
And
I like
yeah, this
Clayman's art. I
Yeah,
think
his
he's
art
a
is
good
pretty
artist.
cool, but I'm not
But-
fond of
Claymon.
this.
Clayman.
It doesn't necessarily look like his art. You know, I like the work he did on this like run. The cover art and stuff was really good, and even the interior was really sick. But I don't feel like the statue represents his art really. Maybe like the Catwoman is the closest, but the portraits aren't necessarily how he draws them.
In the comic book, the Phantasm, That's the
Yeah.
character name. Yeah, that looks
Yeah.
like how his artwork is in the comic book when he did Batman and Catwoman. It does look like his
Mhm.
artwork.
That was probably the closest because you can't see her a
No,
normal
I
like
think the
human
Catwoman.
portrait.
I think the Catwoman looked like his artwork too. Because right there, if you read the book, you remember you taking his artwork and you turn it into a sculptor. It looked to me remind me of his artwork.
Oh, that was written by Tom King. I couldn't read that. That's
Yeah, that's the only thing that was bad about the book. The art was good, but Tom
That
King
was
sucks.
yeah, that was amazing. But yeah, Bat and the Cat.
But I wanted to. Can you get these separate? Or this is just one whole piece.
They haven't said anything yet because like this one came like they showed these two first, and then this one came after. Like
I would
they
take that one
attached
by
it.
itself. I'll take that one by itself. Yep.
Yeah.
That one by itself.
But I don't even know if they're gonna sell all three separately too. So that'd be.
She has the unmasked portrait. I don't know. I don't feel like the portraits look like the guy's art.
Yeah. Well, this is just like so far. I think 3D rendering so far. So they haven't showed the statue yet. Then they had Constantine, like the biggest disappointment in all the show, I think, for a lot of people. But
It's well done, though.
yeah, it
Yeah,
came out
it's
to
really
be
well
quarter scale, which is like the statue itself is amazing. Like I feel like everyone wanted this one last year, and this year they did the same. But until a
Well,
lot of people found out it was a quarter scale.
do you think it'll because of his size? Do you think it'll match well with the Prime One Swamp Thing? Because Swamp Thing is bigger than him. So I mean, it might go. It might still go together.
It'll tower him. Like
Or-
the swamp thing's huge.
Nah, but
man.
I would want him.
should put it
I
with
would
the
want
XM.
Swamp Thing to yeah. I would get the no. I would use the Prime One Swamp Thing, and then I would use the XM Zatanna.
Oh, okay. There
That's
you
if
Yeah,
I was
that
still
look good.
collecting.
See, he could still be statue advisor.
Right.
Isn't the Prime One Swamp Thing third scale?
It's third scale, yeah.
Yeah.
Would you guys have liked the Keanu Reeves Constantine?
No.
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 Yes.
Yeah, I would, but yeah.
No, not
it's
me.
like-
Do you have that picture of him smoking? Because that portrait looked really good.
Yeah, it's nice that they're doing that too.
I didn't get that one, but yeah, there's one of him with a cigar in his mouth. And does he have his finger on it, or
No,
was it
that's a
just
cigarette.
a cigarette?
Yeah, he's a smoker. That's like one of his key storylines is because he gets cancer, like he had in the movie.
Yeah, he has cancer, right? Doesn't he have cancer
Yeah.
on a normal basis?
I think that I can just remember from that Dangerous Habits storyline where the cancer is killing him.
Yeah, so Arch is happy that this is quarter, like the best news for him, which is true. A lot of people do have Zatanna and other characters in quarter scale.
Yeah.
I feel
But
like
if this was 1/3, could you imagine the size of that wing? It looked like a piece of it look like a piece of artwork though. I mean, with
It
the
does,
wing depth and the skeletons and
I mean, they have like if this was 1/3, they'd still have like several statues that are way bigger. Like they got like all those characters with statues with multiple characters. Superman versus Doomsday, the like Dark Knight, Superman versus Superman. I know what I say, Batman versus Superman, the one with the lamp. There, they have like really massive statues. I think they could have done this in third scale, and like I think it makes more sense to do it in third scale because they've already done all the other characters in third scale, like Zatanna, Deadman. But you said this is also like Bermejo, and all their Bermejo stuff has been in third scale. So like, it's just weird to pick this one to do in.
Well, and I heard after the show, everyone was saying, "Oh, that was just an error. It's actually 1/3." But I don't know of anything that actually confirmed that.
You can't trust any. Like if people just say stuff and like someone will say something and everyone takes it as fact, and then it's like.
so they had this one, and then like I love this one, man. Like Gandalf, the quarter scale. Like this has me like itching to get this. Like I missed out on the other one, the Balrog from Prime One, but this one is like. I might get this one, to be honest.
With the hat,
So
man.
good.
You know, at first when they were when they were showing the back, the little dio at the back, I thought they were doing a variant color of the Balrog versus statue they have, because at the back it has that like scene. So
There it
like,
is.
oh shit.
So yeah, it has a scene like Buck was saying. Look at that. I get 2 for 1, man.
Is that Belrock versus Gandalf? Is that still in stock or is that sold out?
I think it's sold out.
Sold out.
Wow.
You know what would have been good though with the Prime One if they had because the base is the Balrog. You know the scene where he hits him, he gets him with the whip.
Mhm.
If they had a whip flying around the back of Gandalf, that would have been pretty cool for the base. So it's kind of like, remember he was down at the bottom of he was below him,
Yeah.
fell off.
Yeah.
Makes it. Yeah.
If they had a whip flying around the back, I thought that'd be pretty cool. Like a light up whip.
So I didn't get the picture of it, but it comes with different portraits, and one of the portraits has his like hat, and this is
Fly, you fool.
yeah, yeah, man. I really like this one.
Wow. Yeah.
Like I wouldn't even
really,
need
really
this one or this one over here. I just go for this one, to be honest. This
Man,
is-
they made me want to have like a all white room that looks super sterile like this. Makes the statues pop.
yeah.
Buy a gallon bucket of white. Like interesting.
And I think this one's gonna break everyone's wallet. It's gonna be crazy, man.
This does look really good.
Damn, that sounds like I'm gonna pre-order its
No, no, not necessarily. But
All right.
I like that's one character on throne that, you know, in my mind, when Batman's at the cave and doing his detective work, he's at that computer throne.
Is that Mark
yeah,
Silvestri
exactly.
art?
No, this is based
No.
off
There's Delotto.
Right, but
'Cause he did
Silvestri
that.
was the first one to do that famous.
Yeah, the black
Yeah,
and white.
it looks just like that.
Yep, same exact posture.
Does it bother
So
you
that's kinda-
Batman sitting there spread eagle?
Well, that's how he is in the Silvestri one.
He's airing it out. You know, he shouldn't. I think at least he's sitting more the way. You wouldn't want to see him with his legs
Dude,
crossed.
you're swinging over
Wait.
Gotham all night, man. You're gonna get gooch grease, man.
You got his
You guys
bat-
see that?
his
Like,
bat
But they
talk
have
is
a-
airing
The
out.
cape is over his leg in one version, and then it's not in the other.
Yeah.
Right.
I haven't
I
heard
wonder how
Silvestri
that
in a
works.
while, Danny.
yeah, but then like this guy says, just got word from Jade that the screens are fully functional and you could customize the screens by adding your own video using USB, as there is internal space drive inside the screen, or you can add an SSD card. How cool is that? So excited! I will play Batman.
I think someone then also said on this show, I heard someone earlier say like you can program each of them individually.
Yeah, there's like USB port on each one.
You know
On
what I
each
think
one?
that is laying over his leg?
Let's
Is
play-
that the cape that Alfred was holding?
Maybe.
Because that was a cowl that he
Yeah,
had.
he was holding
And-
it by the collar.
And there's a
yeah.
version where he takes off he has the cowl off.
Because that's a lot of cape, though. Because it's still behind him.
Oh
For-
yeah, it's going
for
around.
dramatic
this.
purposes. He's chilly. It's his bat shawl.
He gets his cape stuck indoors, and
Yeah.
the bat.
Yo, look how he's
Looks really
holding
good.
it. Look how he's holding the T. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Why are his
Lost the
fingers so
grooves.
long?
It's spider fingers. A little bit.
I don't care
His-
about this piece.
His fingers, his whole torso is super long. Look at his like.
Yeah, it is kind of. I just noticed that.
You would have
But
thought
yeah.
Dicko drew that.
Hey,
There's that cape you guys are
See,
talking
that
about.
looks good. I like that.
I'm not
I
even
can-
gonna.
Batman needs better
Dicko draws
sitting
some
I
equal
like
way.
that.
I don't like the way his right arm is sitting. Should be resting on the.
Like his hand should be here, right?
He's reaching for the remote.
Would you prefer
Yeah,
if he
it's
was
not a-
actually turned around to the computer monitors? Like
You
if he
can.
was working?
Yeah, he looked like he just finished yelling at his kids to be quiet so he could watch TV.
Yeah.
Then you can't
He's
see
like,
him though. Brendan.
Robin, Tim,
like,
turn off
Damien.
those devices.
You want to look at
Damien,
the back
knock it
of the chair?
off.
About to beat Alfred up for not bringing the milk. for
That's
that.
right. The Wi-Fi in the cave is getting spotty.
Turn on Archie Bunker.
Oh, jeez.
Nakasan still, yeah.
See that's a piece. Anybody comes to your house. Oh shit! Batman in the Batcave. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And sorry we have to go from that to this, but this
well.
this came out pretty nice too, though. It's 1/3 scale, which is crazy.
I think the first Sideshow is the best one.
Yeah, that's Sideshow for the money.
Yeah.
I didn't like the portraits on this
Her
one.
boobs is not big enough, man.
Not even
Yeah,
Oh, here we
it's
go.
not big enough.
Oh,
Here we
For
go.
the character,
You're gonna
to
upset
suit the
Matt,
character.
dude. You're gonna upset Matt.
Listen, speaking on this, you talked about upsetting Matt. That just gave me a flashback to something I saw just the other day in a video. They digitally reduced the size of Namor's package. Okay, there's footage of when he was filming, and he's a healthy young man. And in the movie, they digitally reduced its impact.
Oh man.
Steve is like
Okay,
You know,
respect for Namor.
They wanted to really sell you on the fact that he just came out from cold water.
Yeah,
Why they had to do my boy like that?
Yeah, right.
Yeah. They took away his trident.
He's not
so
representing Mexicans the correct
No.
way. We gotta fix this.
So.
Water cold.
What the?
I haven't played this game yet, but a lot of people like this one too.
Oh, I heard a bunch of bitching on this one.
Really? I thought
heard
this one.
lesbian Ellie. There's like a
Well,
billion.
people bitched about this game because of this road went down.
I don't really like her portrait.
That one.
Abby
That's the one.
looks like insanely
She's
good.
bigger than Pattinson right there. You hate to see it.
Yeah, I don't even know how that's possible and how she got access to the steroids, but it's all good.
It's testosterone.
It's Anavar.
No problem. Yeah.
That's a female.
That's a female.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was a dude, man.
That guy's.
Oh man, that's
That look like a dude.
ate the whole trembolone.
It looks like
Wait, is it a
Ronda
guy or a
Rousey.
girl?
that's a
It's a
chick, I
girl.
guess.
That's a girl. That's Abby.
It's a chick.
Yeah, I know. That was everyone's reaction, but I think like it looks spot on to the character. Abby does like this one. Ellie looks kind of weird, I think, from the portrait.
Like old girl from Mandalorian. What's her name?
Mandalorian.
Oh, he talking
Gina
about
Carano?
Gina Carano, yeah.
Yeah.
No, Gina Carano busted.
No.
Yeah, she's
She's a little bit.
she's a
See
big
that
girl,
smile
but
on
she's a
Eddie's
girl.
face? It's like the sun coming out from
Gina
beyond
Carano?
your eyes.
Yeah, baby.
I'll let Eddie speak on this.
This is fucking sick, dude. I think everybody kind of figured when they showed Catwoman that we were gonna see more, but to see both of them, like that was crazy to see. Bruce Wayne and Batman. That's sick, dude. I was in love with it. I thought the portrait was nice. They said they spent the most time that they've ever spent trying to get it like as accurate as possible. And I thought it came out really fucking good. And I like that it's a mixed media on the suit. Like I think the suit looks really good. And people were hating on the Batman pose, but that's how he looks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
In the
he
movie.
stood rigidly, especially that
Yeah.
first opening
Yeah.
reveal.
Yeah, he couldn't move.
Yeah.
Can't turn his neck.
Look at that. I feel like that portrait is it's
That's pretty
super
there.
close. Like if
That's-
it's not
that's Michael
100%, it's 95. It's
Look
there.
at the lips, man. They got the mouth.
Yo, Pudge, you was a fan of '89 Batman? You was a fan of this when it came out?
Not particularly. I enjoyed it, but yeah, it's not. Doesn't make me super excited now.
I'm going to get 3 of them and have a multiplicity display.
Well, see, I thought a lot of people that were teenagers at the time of this movie release were excited because it took Batman in a more serious
Right.
direction.
Yeah, no, it was refreshing that it wasn't zap pow bam.
Oh
had
look,
more
and then in this, scroll down to the bases, Steve. In this one, his base is higher, so it makes sense why he's bigger than him.
Yeah, it's definitely
When
a
the other
lot.
one, it looks like when it's in your display, he's gonna stand taller because the base is higher. But they leveled them out in that other picture that people were complaining about.
This one right here.
Yeah.
I still
Because
with
like
the ears.
people say that their heads don't match up, but of course, like we're not seeing the whole thing either.
That's just
I think-
picking at something to complain
Yeah.
about, though.
Please.
Oh, dude, I'm not gonna day one pre-order because I think that's stupid these days. But I'm definitely gonna get it.
I'll be getting that Buck's chainsaw dude before I get this.
Wow.
Wow.
But I like
I mean,
if
it'd be
those
cool
lights
just-
actually light up the spotlights on Batman.
Yeah, I think
Yeah, that
that'll
would be cool.
That'll look awesome.
Yeah.
I just don't like the pose how he's standing like that, man. He look like
It's very hot toyish to me.
he look like a
He's
little
just
kid that's about to
standing
get
there
bullied.
menacingly.
He's
My other
trying to
ones
act tough.
My other ones are museum, forever a museum, so museum will match. The dark side concept is cool because it has the bats coming off the cape, but I am totally fine with the museum thing.
Fatal says, I like this a lot. Joker and Penguin are next. Dang.
Man, if they do a Nicholson Joker, people are gonna lose their minds with that
Yes.
Now that
you
I'd
have
probably
to
get.
get these. Yeah.
I mean, I saw that movie because of Nicholson, because he was,
Still my favorite Joker.
don't
I
know
like
about
the
that one.
gangster Joker more than the crazy, weird one.
Heath Ledger Joker. Crazy.
Yeah.
And then we're getting towards the end. Prince put this up, and there you go, Matt.
Yeah, buddy.
one. He's been using Brand X.
What?
Yeah, buddy. It's a nice one.
Very
They're
nice
crazy.
paint.
I like
So-
that surfer.
Yeah, this server they actually did in quarter scale and third scale.
It's quarter.
They're talking about bringing his character Century. They're talking about making him the villain in the Thunderbolts.
Really.
Oh, that'd
That's
be
what they,
interesting.
that's what they've been like on feeds. They've been putting up.
Basically, Marvel's Superman.
Yeah.
Right.
Pudgy. Yeah. I had him down the list
No,
at some point. I had that
yeah,
matchup down the list.
Power-wise, he's supposed to be pretty much Superman.
Same as
from what
Supes,
I
yeah.
remember.
Remember when World Breaker Hulk though beats the shit out of him anyway?
I don't know about that.
Oh,
And then we got Rashid with his Lino, man. Like, man, you got all the lines, man.
That's quarter scale sheet.
This is was it this kind of this is 1/4. It's a heavy piece too.
Did they do the other characters?
They did did they do Chitara?
Did they do Mumra?
No, they did Mumra, and I don't know why they just canceled the rest of the line.
They didn't do Pantera and the other one?
No,
Panthro, man.
Panther.
Panther.
Pantera, the band.
How dare you, man?
That's a car, isn't it?
That's
Yeah.
why they stopped. They had stopped after that, after Mumra.
This is like the Ed McGuinness style, right?
Yes. Yup.
I guess they didn't hear.
I don't
the
know if that's
call.
where they got it from, but yeah, that's the Ed McGuinness style. I think it's the best line though so far. I think so.
Then I didn't know you had this one too, man.
the only
This is from
Lionel.
the. Where's this from again?
Is that
Underworld.
Underworld. That's right. Yeah,
Okay.
I like it.
it's crazy.
And do you have the
Oh shit, you got Marcus too?
Hollywood Collectibles group?
Nah, I don't like this stuff.
Where's this from? Like, I mean,
Underworld.
who makes this?
Marcus,
ECC.
ECC, Elite Creature Collector.
This looks really good. ECC here too.
Yep.
Yeah.
Medusa.
Dang. Are they out of business? I never heard of them. Like,
They still around. They just Steve Wang runs it. That's his company.
It's one dude,
Wait.
right? Yeah. I thought-
But he just hasn't done his this to me. I think this was one of the last pieces that he did. I think he did a Cyclops, but I don't know. That's usually I don't know. It wasn't that
This
to me, that
is
wasn't
the
great.
doing stuff.
Huh?
They're still doing like stuff like busts and stuff.
Yeah, but nah, yeah, you're right. He did it, but Steve Wayne usually usually, I was hoping that he was gonna go to Bram Stoker, the Dracula.
Mhm.
I was hoping that he was gonna take some creatures from there, you know,
Yeah,
and do the
I hear
Dracula.
you. He's got like the whole movie like prop stuff as well. So he's like, this isn't his main thing, right? He does like stuff for
Right.
movies.
Yeah.
Looks good, Rashid.
Thanks.
Then like Richard posted these up. These are all from this is for Terry right here, actually.
Stick a pin in them.
Is that supposed to be Leatherface right there?
This one is.
Okay.
Well, what was the other one?
You know what's
Michael
crazy?
Myers.
I think it's Michael.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Right.
Some of it look like real dried flesh for real. You know.
Right.
Well, that's Halloween 100.
Oh, okay, got you. That's Michael Myers right there then.
Yeah.
Got you.
That's just like Grandma Michael Myers.
I'm actually happy that they didn't get your bad jokes this time, Brenton.
Then Tweeterhead got this one coming out. It's gonna be crazy, man. Tweeterhead's gonna have all the good ones. Yeah. I was
So
looking
glad-
to get the
so glad they
older
did
ones,
a
and it's gonna be
sculpted cape.
expensive. Yeah, sculpted cape's a huge plus. Love that thing.
So like, this is kind of similar to what Matt was talking about earlier. This sculpt, like Skeletor, is pretty much the same one as the bust they did, but it's
Yeah.
like now we're seeing the rest of his body,
Mm-hmm.
and so like you get it in 5th scale, and you get like the whole body with the base.
With the bust.
Yeah, you can get the bust if you want, but it's like the exact same sculpt, just like this is posed.
Right. Tweeterhead did the bust too, right? The
Yeah,
Skeletor?
yeah.
Yeah. If you look at it, you see it's the same like stuff. It's like shrunk down.
Wow, Mattel still has their hands in it also.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. What I like about it is it goes good with the older Comic Cat stuff.
Yeah,
He's
I
ripped.
think they're gonna do all those characters.
Yeah, because I've got a couple of the older pieces.
All right, you guys. I'm gonna do the raffle real quick, and then we can get the hell out of here.
Oh, man.
If
Yeah,
I
in
can
the raffle.
find it.
Yeah, me to the raffle.
I'm gonna win.
Huh?
What's that?
Did I get into the raffle?
I'll add you right now.
Oh, late.
All right, man. Let's do this.
I gotta check my lottery ticket. Somebody around at the 7-Eleven around the corner won $50K.
Yeah.
All right, you guys. I got Buck, Jaden. I got 28 people in here. Buck, Jaden, Robert Anderson, Money, Pudgy, Brenton. Oh my God, Rick, Poor Boy, Vibranium Jim, Phoenix, Irish Alucard, Fat Thai Kid, Gotham, Terry, Rashid, Allen, Benny, Ro, Henry, Mad Jackal, Edwin Diaz, Statue Habit, Badman, Skills, Norman. I think I got Late Night here twice, no? No. Late Night, Fatal, and Matt. We good?
Sir.
What up, Matt, Rashid, Buck, Brenton? Okay, Danny, did you get in there?
Is John in there?
No,
You want to get in here or no?
no, it's cool.
You're good? You're too good for this thing?
No, whatever. Put me in. You want to put me in, but
I'll put you in.
Yeah,
I'll put you in.
Danny always
Somebody
wins.
ain't coach.
Danny always
Danny
wins.
wins.
That's fair.
You give it to me, Danny.
dude, I'm gonna charge you double.
Wow.
I'm gonna charge you 100 for it.
The last time I picked your ass up.
Jeez. All right, so click to spin. More. Here we go.
Round and round she goes. Where she stops, no one knows. Step right up.
Oh man,
No whammies,
Like
no
the
whammies, no
penguin's
whammies.
umbrella.
Miss Mark.
Oh, John
Oh.
Buck, Jaden,
Oh,
Robert Anderson.
Dude,
Oh,
Eddie's gonna win. Archie.
Oh, you hate to see it.
Oh, Brighton.
Oh my!
congrats, but
Oh no,
that's awesome.
I'm sorry, money.
it's not my uncle anymore. I just...
Hey, Christmas is early. You know, Christmas isn't here yet. Don't worry about it.
oh, that was great, man.
Oh man.
I'll send it to you tonight, Pudgy. Congratulations,
All right.
man.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Now you can get another 1/6.
Right?
I can get the shipping for the 1/6.
Cool. Well, I'll send it to you tonight, and yeah, man, that's like big thanks to everybody, man. Like $50 is nothing compared to what you guys have been doing like every week. So thank you guys. I wish I could give you all $50 a piece, but you know times are tough, right? And COVID, right? And hurricanes. Nah, I'm kidding.
One step at a time, Steve.
But Danny, man, thanks for showing up too, man. It's like
No,
I
definitely,
haven't seen
man.
you forever.
I'm gonna try and do as much as I can, but work and stuff. But this is a 3-day work week, so I was like, I'm in.
Cool,
And
man.
Danny was
Slack off
supposed
this
to go
week.
on a secret mission for me this weekend.
Oh yeah. So does that work out or no?
I saw someone else. I just saw like the kind of stuff he does looks like crap. Like at least it looks like crap for $200. I'm not gonna pay him $200 to
Oh.
do that for him.
Because he does seem like an artist that maybe needs time.
He needs time.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna take a scribble from him and pay him $200 for it.
See if you can get it like on a
Scribble.
on like a commission, like you know, like a in-home.
He doesn't.
commission.
He
I
like
don't know.
never
Oh, he
does anything. Like the last he took it like years ago. Yeah.
But if he has prints, I'll take snapshots if you want any of them.
All right.
Danny
Thank you,
is on a
man.
mission for me.
God bless.
Oh yeah, I gotta find some Loki
Damn.
cash.
Danny's the plug.
Is this for Comic Con, San Diego Comic Con, or a different con?
It's
San
Fan Expo?
Francisco Fan Expo.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Cool. Well, Pudgy, man, congrats again, and
Yes, sir. Thank you.
yeah, man, definitely. You got anything coming by chance? Like this could pay off?
Well,
50
well, I just got the one I still got in my trunk.
Yeah,
I
right.
got the Black Adam, Tweeterhead Black Adams in the car right now.
Oh, nice.
So I'll combine this with some points and see what I got. See what I can put it towards. Sounds
Oh
good.
yeah, man. Cool. Rashid, I know this wouldn't help you with like the 1-to-1 scale one, so you know. But you got anything coming through anytime soon?
Nah. Nope. Well, my TIE fighter that was on pre-order before I said I retired.
It's like a new one every week. What time?
Nah. I said no. I said the TIE fighter, Grim Knight, Batman Who Laughs on Throne, and I'm trying to sell it. I'm actually trying to get rid of one of the other pre-orders. I had bought the custom Boba Fett on Throne, but that was before I had got this one. So now, if I can sell it, that pre-order I will. But the TIE fighter, I got to pay for the TIE fighter this week, and I should get them hopefully next week after that. So.
Okay.
Casual, you need to, at this segment of the show, you need to add a crawl at the bottom of the screen whenever you ask Rashid. With a little asterisk that says, warning, everything is already on. Just add that crawl.
But it's okay if somebody gifts it to him, though, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
gifts will
if it's a
happily be
gift-
accepted.
Yeah, if it's a gift, that's acceptable. That's cool.
So,
Or Rashid, I see
I'll
your.
buy you this,
Or-
I'll buy you this watch, and you can gift me with this statue.
If it's a gift or a blade, a properly done blade.
Well, Rashid, I noticed your new headset, man. Does that mean you're gonna be starting a stream thing pretty soon?
Nah. I was tired of looking at the reruns and sounding ghetto. You know what I'm saying? So I said everybody else sound clear, and I'm the only one that sounded crazy. So I said, okay.
Yeah, everything's
I
good.
just ran to Best Buy. I said, let me get a headset. So is it clearer when I speak?
Oh yeah,
You're
yeah.
good.
It's noticeable. Yeah.
You're good.
It's good.
Like about to fly an airplane, man.
Oh, okay.
And Buck, man, thanks for joining too, man. You got anything coming along?
Statue? What do you mean?
Anything like statue, art,
Escort.
I was gonna buy some art prints,
Uber
but
Eats, whatever.
I think so that like Superior Spider-Man that we saw in Fred's picture. I got a chance to buy it, and I'm gonna take it. So I spoke to the commissioner, and so I'm gonna buy that. But that's probably not gonna come until next year. Anything that's coming this year, like I'm trying to delay all this stuff that's shipping. So I don't know if I'm gonna get anything until the end of December, beginning of January. We'll see.
Okay. Well, we'll be here, man. If you want to unbox it or whatever. But that's cool. Brenton, how about you?
Nope. Nothing on pre-order. Nothing coming in. Just I'm mentally purchasing things in my head and canceling them.
And canceling them.
Are you getting back your NRDs?
Oh yeah, I'm getting all the money back. So
Okay.
Oh, that's good, man. Gonna have to send the what do you call? What does he call himself? The White Knight.
yeah.
Oh, cool. Matt, how about you?
Thanksgiving, man. I'm gonna take it right up to Brenton's and get that fresh shot turkey.
Nice. That's right. It's still gobbling.
It's still
as
gobbling.
It goes into the.
It'll still be warm. Don't worry.
No, man. Just looking forward to fun times with the family. Hope everybody has a good Thanksgiving.
Sure.
For me, it's at least one of the best holidays because you get to pig out with some good home cooked food. I'm looking forward to it. So that's about it, man. Really.
That's good, man. That's how it should be spent. Exactly. And money, man. How about you?
I finally might have something coming in soon. The Gaming Heads Master Chief should be shipping in like a week or two. They said it's almost in the States. So yeah, we'll see. I'll have to pay that off, but so that'll be cool to have that come in.
Yeah, like we've been doing movie reviews with Brenton and Money, and the next movie we're gonna watch is Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. So if you guys want to join in that one, that movie is hilarious. So, but yeah, man, everyone, like thanks for joining. Happy holidays! Like freaking Thursday, everyone better not be working. I'll be painting like the hallways here, but everyone stay at home. Make that call. Like it doesn't take anything to make that call. Text them, then like
Make that call.
block them, or so they don't talk to you for the rest of the day. But make the effort. Like make that small effort. Reach out. Just say hi, or like happy Thanksgiving, or go fuck yourself. Whatever you guys want, but reach out. Say something. Be nice. But Thursday, enjoy your Thursday, enjoy your Thanksgiving, enjoy your family, enjoy everything. But thanks again, and congratulations, Pudgy.
Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you.
Always great having you guys, and have a good night, you guys.
Take care, folks.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy
Happy Thanksgiving.